I love Grimlock, just like the name too is just like Grimlock.
I would name a character
Who doesn't
Grimlock.
love Transformers?
Internet.
Nobody
Are
loves
we live?
Transformers.
Good evening, everybody. This is Brother
Tell me
John
who
with the 6
Grimlock
o'clock
is.
news.
He's a T-Rex Transformer.
Yeah, Grimlock is the Autobot who turns into a T-Rex.
Wow.
And it's actually kind of funny in Warhammer, the fantasy setting.
Yeah.
There's a race called the Lizardmen, and there's one of them who rides a giant T-Rex that they also named Grimlock, but with a Q to avoid the copyright.
Welcome to Transformer Hour.
Yeah,
I'm your
that's
host.
all we're gonna do.
Yep.
Where we discuss Transformers and their impact on our culture.
That's right.
I feel woefully inadequate to discuss this subject.
I know Starscream. Is that the right name?
Starscream!
Woo! Win.
Megatron is dead! I am the ruler of the Decepticons.
Try to rein
I
this
want
in,
Brother John to
Alright.
like cosplay Starscream real bad.
Gosh, he'd be so good.
I told Chris on the way up here, and Dave, that based on an event I saw the other night, Bumblebee is still very popular. He was the most popular costume at the event I was at for little kids.
I believe that. Anyways, hi, I'm Josh Long, and this is Tales from Mauxferry.
And 6 o'clock news.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight we'll be playing Godbound by Kevin Crawford. You can find, that's correct, it's right there. You can find the show at Tales_Mauxferry, and you can find me at Evil DM Josh on Twitter. Let's go around the table and have everyone introduce themselves.
I'm Brother John. I just got done eating a gummy bear. And you can find me in the link below my screen there, Monochrome Guy on Twitter. I also play a character named Brimstone. He is a red dragon man. He was a martial artist of sorts, and his words are dragon, alacrity, and vengeance. And that's it.
Hi, I'm Amber, and you can find me on Twitter at Rocket Orca, and I'm playing Milana, a rotting, flying, magical pixie. Her words are death, knowledge, and sorcery.
I'm John. I am playing Gerlach, who is a skulk. Used to be an assassin. Now he's a preacher to the god Pelor.
Yeah.
And his words are, as a good Pelorite should be, alacrity, murder, and theft.
Sounds like Baylor through and through.
Close.
All Pelor all the time.
Yeah, I'm Chris, and I'm playing Azrael, the tiefling godbound of command, fertility, and the sun, who may actually be Pelor.
Ooh.
Wow.
He's not, but
Oh.
Wow,
the
okay.
words kind of work.
Ooh. You don't look like it, though.
I sure
Yeah.
don't. Ah, gosh, I just look so
Does
cool
look
now.
a little like Pelor.
Yeah, I guess for everyone on the stream, the new portraits are done by Brother John here.
I wish I could see him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
They're really good.
I almost said I almost said Grimlock instead of Brimstone, but Brimstone looks terrifying. I
Yeah,
love it.
he's
Yeah,
good.
he's got those chompers now.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks a lot less friendly.
Oh, if you zoom up, he's like smiling. It's like a
Is he?
maniacal laughter kind of
okay.
thing. Yeah.
See.
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
good.
hi, I'm
And last
Dave.
but not
I
least-
play Newek. He's a Minotaur. He does Minotaur things. His words are not in front of me, but let's see. I think he's got some might. I think he's got sword, and I think he's got endurance.
Sounds
sounds
about
about right.
right.
I'll take it.
And I got one other thing I want to point out is below Chris and John, there's blessings and curses. You can tithe to allow people to heal or get advantage or have an additional effort. As you can see below me, I have 0 blessings, so please.
That's because nobody loves you.
Please support my struggles against
Nope.
these 5.
Don't do it.
How many do I have?
You have
A
5.
lot.
It's because I didn't really take any damage.
Let's be honest, Josh. You can give yourself unlimited all of those things.
I do have the console over here, but
Yes.
No, you actually
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
pay.
cheat. Yeah, I
You
have
have to pay to us.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, as a GM, like
Like, he can basically fudge his roll if he
Yeah.
Oh,
chooses.
wow. Wow.
No, I don't use a GM screen, so I have 2 auditors here.
People at home.
Doesn't even. They don't
Yeah,
even look.
like your giant laptop is not effectively a screen.
yeah.
People at home, if
Like-
you were here last time and you know more than anybody else that Josh really needs help.
That's right.
All the help you
What
can
happened last time? I got wrecked.
I don't remember.
Did you get wrecked?
I felt like I got
think
wrecked.
so.
Well,
You killed a lot of people.
I remember that Poiphany and Milana went on
Oh.
a date at a tea house.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that happened.
And then some guy who was all about
Edge
truth
Lord.
He was a straight edge dude. That's how I describe him.
Yeah,
He's like straight edge.
Severitas,
That
yeah.
seems fair.
And
yeah.
he was like, "Yo, you evil guys, I don't like you." And he instigated the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
he
he's just
said-
gonna
He was
apprehend people.
picking
He
Yeah.
said
on
stuff
us.
like,
He
"Tell
started-
me the truth. Did you really straight up murder?"
Yeah, and I can't believe he was so offended by that. He just straight up attacked us and like uncalled for. So we killed him.
I'm pretty
that's-
sure she was outside his
Oh,
jurisdiction.
Severitas.
Mm-hmm.
What a tool.
He was a little severe.
Oh, he was a little severe.
He's
You made the
severely-
damn name,
He's
Josh.
severely dead now, though.
He is. Double tapped. and
He's
everything.
hanging out with his best friend now.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah, it was good thing because I remember, if I remember correctly, he hinted that it was like, or somebody hinted that, it's hard to kill this guy, and then we killed him, and then
It was hard, admittedly.
thanks to Gerlach, he's like double tapped, just down for
He's
good.
dead.
man.
That's why he's
Dead,
underneath the
dead.
dead list.
He's uber dead.
Yeah,
He's dead until I say, "Get
yeah,
up."
exactly. Until Gerlach relents.
Wow, I can't read my
girl-
can't read my notes at all.
Hey, Gerlach, are you gonna relent?
No.
Prior to that, you also met one of Brimstone's best friends,
Oh yeah,
Steven.
Oh yeah.
We played the coin game.
my boy Steve.
Would we silvers?
Silvers.
Yeah.
Silver's essentially quarters.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. And then I don't remember. Wow,
We
it's
got,
been like
which is
4
I think
years
we got
since I
invited
last
to a
played.
costume party.
I
I think it
informed
was
you
just
of costume
a
path.
party, but we somehow turned
Made
it
it
into a
to a
Because
costume
it's so
party.
close to
But-
Halloween right
That's right.
now.
We should point out that we followed him to his headquarters to kill him, and we were trapped there last thing I remember.
Oh yeah.
Was this?
What?
Severitas,
This is
didn't
so
we?
close to Halloween,
Okay,
ever,
so-
yeah,
unless
so
you're listening to
we
the
teleported
podcast,
after
In
him.
which case,
Yeah, I
it's
was gonna
well
come back
after
to that,
Halloween.
Yeah, Dad, you are correct, but
We'll come
they're
back to
talking
that.
about Steven.
Yeah, we're talking
Yes,
about
not
I'm
Steven.
sorry.
Severitas.
I know, but I was going back to Severitas. Like
Okay.
where we are right now
Yes,
is
we
screwed.
we will pick up from that. Yes,
I'm
you're
sorry.
correct.
The
I'm sorry.
dementia's coming in hard.
I mean, I can't remember anything. other than,
Yes, but you learned that there is a party at the Gollendale Cathedral that's going to happen, a costume party,
Oh yeah.
and that one of the people there is the Phantom Devourer, Amory.
Oh yeah, one of the dragon.
One of the black dragons.
I know.
Shut up.
I know.
You have the power to make names that you
I
can
know.
I mean, he did.
pronounce.
To his credit, he made Steve.
That's okay.
make-
That's true.
Well,
Steve.
I just was trying to remember how it was
And
pronounced.
Steven's a total bro.
Oh yeah.
Steve is a total bro.
Steven's radical, man.
I like to imagine in my head that he was flipping silvers off of his pecs, like he was like
Oh,
flipping
he's
them.
doing
yeah, that's
all.
that's probably
definitely
one-
off,
he
off
probably
his
did-
ass too.
Since we're all engaging him, he's probably doing that to get multi shots. He's just like, "Ooh."
Let's go talk to Steve.
Even before that,
I'm pretty sure he
Azrael
could kill us with the silver if he wanted.
went to the Council of the Brilliant Trilliant.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty
It
cool.
was a little scary, but
Yeah.
Wait, did you do some leading them in prayer? What happened there?
I did Preacher Man.
Yes.
I did a Preacher Man routine. But no,
yeah.
I think I successfully bamboozled at least.
You told them about
How you went
the
to,
hellhole.
Yeah, and I
that.
took credit for that.
Yep.
And
Your travels to various
And all my-
places.
Lord Actaeon
Yeah.
was just like, yeah, exactly. Going all
I
those
made
places.
I made up the entire rest of the world, at least in
You made up
4
three
directions.
You made up 3 of the corners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And you also met someone else that had joined the council recently, Zadkiel Starcher,
Who has the shape changer purple eyes, the
well,
spaghetti monster.
spaghetti monster, purple eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the delegate.
And he was kind of a dick, if I remember correctly.
He was happy and looking forward to making sure that the church continues to rule the masses.
Yeah.
And they all fall in line.
Yeah,
And
he was
he
a
could
dick.
not stop assuring you that he is human and nothing is wrong.
Well, he,
I'd like to point out, just as a point of political correctness, that we should not be using real world religions in this game. And so
Correct.
the spaghetti monster.
oh, sorry.
okay. Yeah.
Pasta
Excuse me.
beasts.
Yeah, can I call him the linguini monster?
Fettuccine, the foul fettuccine man.
Yes, foul fettuccine men. That's great. I like that.
That's good. And yeah, that's mostly what happened. Polyphony really tried to. She took her shot at one point.
She shot several shots, I thought.
Yeah, one was
Jeez.
very direct. She's like, "What should I go to for this party? Your girlfriend?"
No. What did I suggest to her? Did I say dog? I can't remember.
No, in the long run, she said she would go as a golden statue of you.
Oh yeah, I liked that.
Yeah, exactly.
I enjoyed
She's
that.
gonna win you over.
I mean,
And then the minute she wins you over, she's done with you.
It's all about
After
chase.
you're finally committed.
I think Milana's
It says
completely aware
endless
of that.
trail of lovers. Like, it doesn't end with you.
No, of course not. But I could end her.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Do it.
I mean,
Ooh, we'll see.
I can't manage to kill anything. You go for it.
We'll see.
Well, I did not technically kill that god. I just kept him dead. Somebody killed him. Who killed him? Oh, okay.
Brimstone, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. You can't kill shit, Dave.
Right. The only thing I managed to kill in this game is me.
But
Have you not killed anything?
I think you have.
Like little stuff.
Okay.
yeah, well,
I
it's
remember
because you
you
start
s-
smacking them hard, and they're like, turn to
Right.
you.
I'm pretty sure you used loosen God's teeth on something and damaged him pretty bad.
Yeah,
I
that's,
mean,
usually,
I damaged him a little.
Yeah, usually when you use that, the thing turns to you and goes, "Oh, we need to get rid of this quick." But yeah, so killing Severitas, you all get one Dominion.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
is that from? Dad was talking on the way up about sucking the marrow out of his bones.
Yes, that's
Oh my
what I
God,
was.
Dominion.
wow. No.
That's what I
Because,
said. Here's what I told Chris. I
Okay.
said, first of all, I'm going to ask, did we get any Dominion for killing him? And if you said no, I was going to say, well, clearly his bones are divine relics, and I'm going to break them open and suck the marrow out of
No.
them.
Nice.
No, I thought about it and I read some stuff and I was like, oh yeah, that counts. Totally counts.
I'm
as,
sorry, how many do we have?
You
7.
should all have 2, except for maybe.
I have 3
I
now.
have
Yeah,
two.
I
I
have
have
3.
three.
I have
Oh,
3.
okay.
I have 3 now.
Dave
I
has
have 3.
2, 3.
'Cause he
you
missed
weren't
one.
you were missing that session that they actually.
How many
did
do we
the
need
thing.
to actually hit the next level?
4, but you actually have to like spend it first, and we'll talk about that once.
Yeah.
Because it's not. You don't merely just go spend.
You have
that's
to-
how buying things works.
Are you telling me we have to role play in this game?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Cooties.
So yes, everyone except for Azrael, to kill Severitas, had to follow him through vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I deuced out because I had 2 hit points.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out, I'm sitting there drinking my tea, trying to recuperate.
Well, yeah. Well, about
And then it's like, Dominion. Oh, they won. That's good.
Yeah, I have 4 hit points, so I'm not exactly happy.
I have 0.
yeah, Dave, go ahead and have 1 because I kind of want to do this where if the combat's like completely over, people that have dropped can at least get back up with 1 hit point.
I have 1.
I think that's fair.
Because I think it would be kind of sucky too.
Unless it's,
This-
yeah.
yeah.
Question: Since it's a new session, is this a new scene or whatever?
Yes, we can do a new scene for
Okay.
this.
I would
Yes.
think the death would end the scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have all my effort back.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, my effort's back
That's
now.
why I asked. I was like,
Oh, I don't know what I did.
Oh, I gotta keep track.
Well, I mean, I mark off what I've used, but I don't think I've got anything committed to anything.
You used 1 for loosening God's teeth against
and
him.
1 for the
Skittles hand. You've used one from
the
your
shattering
artifact.
hand. Yeah.
So the Skittles hand is from the artifact.
From
itself.
Right. The Skittles hand is its own.
Right.
So you should have like
1 left at least.
I've got effort. I've got the effort for the shattering hand that comes and goes.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of at
So
will.
you
yeah.
Okay.
And the loosening God's teeth is for the day.
Let's start with Azrael first because I think it'd be the most simplest. So Azrael, you're there. You saw them like just through just like
yeah.
a slit of light.
I think there was a conversation as they were deucing. I was like, okay, guys, I'm almost dead. I'm just going to stay here and
Okay, bye.
clean up.
Mm-hmm. And so as they leave, there's these masses of people here, and there's you are looking around and you see yourself.
No.
Oh.
I can't emotionally handle or hit point wise handle a fettuccine Alfredo monster.
No,
Uh-oh.
it's yourself.
It's
It's you.
wait, did I split off?
No.
What?
So you're looking at yourself. So first, you see yourself and you see all these masses of people, and they all kind of seem to like shake their head, like they're like, "Where the hell am I?" kind of deal.
What?
Because Polyphony had summoned a whole bunch of people.
I forgot she did
Do
that.
you see
She did that
yourself
for
because
me.
you love yourself more than anything else?
Oh, that's Polyphony.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, wait, is it a spaghetti monster? Is it
No,
a mirror dimension?
Excuse me,
Like,
it's
what's it?
fettuccine.
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 That sounds like a fancy spice.
Yes.
It is.
It is delicious.
Spice your ass right up. That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably fair. It's either I would see myself or just like a hole. Not a sexual hole,
Oh,
but like
okay.
a hole in reality.
Oh,
Because there's nothing I love.
oh, I'd go with yourself. Then.
But that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do like Azrael a lot.
I do like Azrael. Azrael likes Azrael.
But yeah, you see yourself, and you see all these people look really confused. Like all of a sudden, they were like, "Why?" They're like, "Why are?" You can
Yeah,
tell
'cause-
that they're,
so-
"Why are we here?" kind
Yeah,
of
so
deal.
these are all like the waiters and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
that's all the staff and other people are at the tea house.
Okay.
And some of them look really messed up because
Oh.
the fury was coming off of
Yeah.
Severitas as well.
Okay. Well, I'll do. Yeah, I'll turn this into a PR stunt.
All right.
I'll affect a limp. Although I have 2 hit points, I may actually be limping,
Okay. Yes.
and I'll be. Oh, my children, I'm glad you've survived. Let the healing feel my healing love, and I'll do. I think it's a second spring. Yeah, so where it's like this whole area around me, everyone around me gets healed for like 1d6 hit points.
Oh, for all of them, it's
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, and they're always like, "Oh, thank you." Like they're all of a sudden it's like a very like all these people start converging on you, like thanking you, like
Yeah.
as if you're like a holy symbol of
yeah,
a sudden.
well, I am.
Well, but
You know what I
So,
love? What
recognize.
just happened though is like right when you're about ready to say to them what's happening, let the light of my light.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was so good. I love it.
it's accurate because it's like,
I'm just
it's me.
It's me now.
I don't have to say anybody else anymore. But yeah, and then I want to do like the kiss the babies and
Yes.
like
and they're very
autograph the butts.
yeah,
and
and they're very
whatever.
confused, but you're able to console them, especially with the healing and everything, and they start dispersing. You could say,
Yeah,
and
got-
yourself walks up to you, and they're like, "Oh man, how do?"
I don't know.
Just talk like Azrael.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Don't do your breathy voice
No,
for
yeah, no, I
every
was like,
woman character
no,
you have.
no, yeah. So like, how do I
like
sound
the
like
like
Azrael?
Padre Leche.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but it's also it's
you're
also
holy.
but it's also the Azrael that Azrael loves himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like he doesn't talk like
Azrael.
church Azrael.
He talks like.
Oh,
Hey, fucktard.
yeah. I was supposed to go like, sup,
Yeah, that's probably fair.
sup. You're real talented.
Thanks. You are too.
You're looking real fine. They look you up and down.
Like all the people that are gonna fall for this, Azrael with his eyes open, understanding completely what it is, be like, yes,
I'm down.
I've always wanted this.
This is my dream come true.
It probably. I mean, yeah. There's, yeah. Azrael would do himself.
There's no question.
It's not even like
It doesn't. I mean, it's like
it doesn't have to be a
Azrael,
gender.
Yeah.
would you
Who would
ever have that? And then yes, yes.
Who would you not do as Azrael is really the question.
I'll have to play to find out what.
A frog?
Spaghetti
I think it would
monsters.
be.
He would fuck a frog.
Fetchetti man?
I think
Machete Man. Yeah.
it would either have to be someone I don't get any advantage out of, or that there's no like advantage at all from having sex with them, and they're just like there's nothing I like about them, and there's no advantage to it.
Okay.
So yourself's like. So you hang around with them?
Are the peasants dispersed?
Yeah, they're
Okay, they're not eavesdropping.
no.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like yeah, we've been together a long time, but it's a pretty open relationship.
Ah, that's what I like to hear. Well, let's you and me go find somewhere nice and quiet and make it not quiet.
Tea house is has rooms.
What would Azrael do?
What would Azrael do?
Yeah.
So I think rationally he probably knows it's polyphony,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but I think at the same time it's like, what's the downside? Like, I don't know enough about polyphony to like know if there's a downside to that sort of thing. And the only time I've been around her is the weird Shaden dance where everyone is like, when Newek went to the park.
You weren't there. You only saw some of the memories from Milana.
Oh, yeah. So I have no idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
And she's looking pretty fine in your skin.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you. It's
Yeah.
just you.
Chat says disperse the peasants. I mean, unless they want to watch.
Yes.
I mean, Azrael
many-
might be okay with the cheering section.
How many times do you get an opportunity to watch two demigods smash? So
It's
like
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
Although that's kind of weird because no, here's the weird part. Doesn't Poiphony like show up to everybody as somebody that they love?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so that would be
it's like
messed
watching-
up.
That would be pretty.
It's like
fun.
watching Saint Azrael plow your
It's only
childhood
for
crash.
voyeurs.
He
Yeah,
would be doing it
that's what I'm saying.
smugly also.
Or what's
like,
the opposite of voyeurs? Voyeurs like to watch. Yeah, it would be voyeurs.
Voyeurs,
yeah.
Yep.
you'd be smugly doing it, as I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So
It's like, no, Becky, no, not with him.
And then there's another voice that goes, yes, Becky, yes.
Get it, girl.
And it's like, wait, you love you
And
see
then
Becky?
some other guy's like, well, he did heal me, so you know.
Right. I
hey, go
mean,
nuts.
like he comes in, he's a god, he heals me. Like he wants to do my wife. Okay.
Fine, whatever.
Like. You
So-
know, he just waved his arm and like I felt pretty good. Like I can only imagine.
You don't have to. You could just join in.
I got
Talking
Oh,
to the
that's
person.
true,
in the-
yeah.
Anyway,
I
sorry.
want to hear spirit saves for these peasants. I can't not get in there.
So we'll fade away and we'll come back to that in a little bit.
Okay.
So you guys are inside. The rest of you, you have this mutilated body now, thanks to Gerlach. Mutilated body of Severitas, and you're kind of like in a holy changing room. There's along the walls. There's all these really nice suits of armor, and you can see plaques and names. And there's an armory behind it, and then there's a door.
Wait,
There's
there's
no windows?
plaques with names?
Yeah.
What are the names?
Oh, what?
What? Josh, again. Yes, let's
Okay.
go for it. How many plaques are there?
Let me
If you
roll.
want to save yourself.
One.
12.
Oh my god. Okay, what's the first one I see?
Severitas.
What's the one after it?
So is this like a police station locker room where there's like a
Kinda.
name? There's like a name above it with their
Yeah.
locker and all their
Okay.
gear.
kinda.
Does any name stick out to me?
Sure. Which one?
Is there a locker that's with my name
I'm-
enshrouded in black?
No.
That'd be cool.
No, she'd have her own room.
I'm asking you as a PC or trying to get information for the
Right,
game. Is
right.
there a name here that I see that is
If
interesting?
you think so, tell me.
I wouldn't know because of all the information that I have already from you.
Make it up.
Um,
no,
I'm talking about
there's no names you recognize.
Thank
Okay,
you.
there
That's
go.
what I'm
What
asking
Okay.
for.
no, I was going to say Jimmy the Bug Boy.
Oh my
Yeah.
No,
god.
he's Jimmy
He's
Hofstra.
he's a
dead.
Jimmy
bug. He's
Hofstra.
Spider-Man or something like that.
Who knows what he's doing?
Bitten by a radioactive cockroach.
That's right. No, out of your
bitten by a
suspects there are
radioactive
no.
Okay, okay. So I was like looking. It was like it says this.
No.
I am human man.
Part of the devil's hand.
No.
It says.
No, but if you wanted to pick someone and be like, oh, that seems like a person of interest in the future, you could. But there's no one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we see any names from any of the four ruling families?
Oh yeah. You definitely
Like-
see Marion.
You said there's like a locker room, but it's not like actual lockers.
No.
Because I was going to say, I can't shove his body into some.
No.
place.
It's more like they're mount like all their
Can-
equipment's kind of.
Can I
mounted
try
in a
to stand
cubbyhole.
up his body where his armor is,
Do
where
I-
it has his plaque?
It's
Do
kinda
we
weird.
do we want to get rid of it? I mean, I can get rid of it.
If you want to
Yes,
get rid of it,
put
get
it
rid
in
of
Yeah,
it.
you could void
Yeah.
it.
Just go.
Yep.
All right.
All right, cool.
Well,
Bye, Spiritus.
And for inanimate and non-worthy foes, I don't even think I have to.
Man, that's
don't.
awesome.
Like garbage.
There's like a pig farm in there.
Cloak of the pig farm.
Yeah.
Hey son, yeah, I got something for you.
You never, ever have to worry about body disposal.
Well, that's actually one of the murder abilities later. Is you never have to worry about body disposal.
Nice, just
Do we-
instant pigs.
Do we ever worry about that?
Not really.
We used to.
we
That's why we
used
got a
to.
big meat grinder and a soup kitchen.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And lots of pickle barrels, and we went through all that.
Yeah.
So while you're all looking around, so there are also like kind of like mini murals that kind of line the top of the ceiling, right? And the one there's like an overarching gilded name over the door, and it reads the virtuous basilica. Nope.
Basilica.
Basilica. The virtuous basilica.
Basilica.
Basilica of.
Josh, why do you give yourself names you can't pronounce?
I
Well,
did.
that's just
I
a
did
word.
during GM prep, and then today, whatever.
It's like silica.
yeah,
Basilica.
yeah, the virtuous basilica of Presidium Bastion of Final Order.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah,
Jesus.
why.
Do they have an abbreviation for that?
the VBPBFO.
That's still too,
That's even too much.
that's even too much.
Virtuous Basilica of Praesidium,
I'm not even-
Bastion of the
I
Funnel.
can't even
gonna
write
ri-
this down.
I'm not even going to write this in my notes because Brimstone's going to forget
I'm gonna put it in
immediately.
chat.
Like, whatever.
That's why Newark never writes anything down.
There you go.
Is there
chat.
like a semicolon in the middle of that?
If
No,
it's
it
a
just
name,
keeps on going.
if it's a name,
Someone's going to
Gerlach
approach
doesn't
me in
know
the
it.
future and they'll be like, I'm from the blah, 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 blah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, whatever, I don't know. Okay.
Jeez.
Do you know
Okay.
my Henne's name?
Who?
Does any of this armor fit me?
Ooh, are we gonna go to the costume party? Yes, cops.
Ooh.
You said there's a
Ooh.
door. Does it have a window on it?
No, and
Okay.
no.
Is there bars on
No, it's just solid.
Well, I would like to take a moment to play with some of these weapons.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, oh, look, a flail. Whack, whack,
Yeah, there's
whack.
different
Oh,
kinds
cool,
of.
an axe. Whack, whack.
Yeah.
it? If I lay down on the floor, can I stick my tongue out underneath the door to feel around and see what's out there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's
The scene is ridiculous.
He's
Like
just,
a cartoon
pushing his
character.
face as hard as he
Yeah.
can. You know how like
Like
No,
a
I
cat
feel-
will go under a door and
Yeah.
like do
Yes.
yes.
It's like-
Or I was thinking like how Edie like desperately tries to get her nose under the door to see if there's anybody there.
Yeah.
That's exactly what. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I feel like since he can go upside down, he probably or like climb walls and stuff.
Yeah.
He can probably just like come at it completely sideways, attached to the door, and then just like wedge his head.
and I'm pretty gaunt, so yeah.
it's a hallway.
Am I tasting anybody in the hallway?
No.
All right.
Well, that's good to know. No one's outside. You're playing with weapons.
Nobody in a
Are
30-foot
there, are there any
radius.
notable? Is
Is
there
the door
anything in here
locked?
that like does anything neat that just all like normal?
Are
Maybe they're
we?
magical, but they're not like woo super magical.
Did you say,
doors.
Where are we?
Yeah, where are
Brimstone
we?
points to the Gilded Letters above the door. I think we're whatever this is.
John, the door is not locked.
It's not locked. Oh,
Let's
sick.
storm the castle.
Brimstone just walks out.
I'm just
All right,
telling you,
well,
it's not locked.
I don't feel good.
A basilica is like some sort of religious place, I think, right?
It's like a defensive fortress. I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So how would
It's
someone
like
go
a-
about spending to get their some healing back? How's that work?
You could spell tithings for one tithing for a healing point. Or,
So one tithing per hit point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you could wait and see if you get in a fight, and then do it all on that first round of combat. Especially since you can't be surprised.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah. So you open the door.
Mhm.
You come to a hallway that goes
Is
left
it-
and
Do
right.
you
left
smack
and
me
right.
in the face when you open the door?
Do I smack you in the face?
I mean, my,
Tongue sticking through. the door.
yeah.
No way, man. You're like
You're like-
you're the god of death in my eyes. I would not. do
Did
that
you
to-
see him? Is the question.
Oh, that is a good question. Did I see you? Were you being too stealthy for me to see?
No, I would have to. You're a worthy foe.
Okay,
I would have to spend effort to hide from you.
fair enough. I don't smack Gerlach in the face.
You
I
gingerly
do not
open
want
the
to
door.
dance with death today. Not in that. I mean,
Oh, it's madness.
I'm pretty sure.
Because we can't
Oh,
leave
actually, I
the
don't
way
have
we
to spend
came.
effort, but that's okay.
There, it was one-way
Oh, it was
teleport.
one-way teleport. Okay, just making sure we couldn't just like see a hole in reality that we could just slip back through. I guess not.
So did we follow him because of your vengeance ability?
Because of
Yeah.
my vengeance ability, and vengeance is the pursuit of vengeance. Vengeance has been pursued. There's no more vengeance to be had. I can't go back. If
Yeah.
that's what you're
Yeah.
asking.
Oh,
That's
You
my
guys-
next question.
You guys took a one-way ticket on the murder train.
Yep.
No
I've got a return
regrets.
ticket.
no regrets.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which might be a good time to use this.
Are you just gonna abandon us?
I have 1 hit point. He abandoned you when he had 4, and he can heal himself.
I hit 2.
That's a good point.
Are you talking about me?
Which madness do you have?
And
John?
you weren't there.
So you're contemplating leaving
defend
while
myself.
Brimstone and I are like peeking down the hallway.
I mean,
That's fine.
would you rather me wait until you find someone to fight?
No.
You do have
Okay.
6 tithings, so you could be back up
Yes,
to 7.
I could heal myself like for half a round.
Lesser foes. Okay.
Yeah, lesser foes. Yeah, if they're higher foes, they're not.
They
like,
might be.
They don't fall for
Honestly, we should dress up as cops.
I know none of these cop uniforms fit me.
What, do any fit me?
Oh, I need to roll. No.
I
Is-
put one on anyway.
Yeah, what would be
Is Matthias Cromwell a reserve officer in this?
Oh God.
No, he's not.
do you just saunter out?
I could.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey there,
honestly,
buddy.
let's just leave.
I mean,
I'm walking out. I'm floating out. No one's stopping me.
Well, I'm basically.
I go left.
I'd like to go far enough, look far enough ahead, so that if we come to a room of a bunch of people that need to kill each other, I can have them start killing each other.
Okay.
I mean, I think that would be funny.
Let's go left.
I guess I would, before I leave the room, I would like to get one of these cool name badges off the wall.
Okay.
I don't care
Just a
which one.
plaque?
They're all
Just
just
write it
human
down.
names.
Yeah.
You should take Severitus's.
I thought about being Severitus for the costume party.
That's a great
That's a little
idea.
gauche.
I could
Cool.
disguise myself as Severitus.
I don't know what that word is, so I think it means cool.
If I wanted to, I could take on his form, but
We could both be
you
Severitus.
both be Severitus.
Just
I'm the
picture of
real Severitus.
Spider-Man
I
pointing
love
at
truth.
Spider-Man.
I'm all about that truth.
There's like 8 Count Saculas and 2 Severituses.
I'm gonna go as Count Sacula.
I'm
Tiny
actually.
Count Sacula.
See, I wanted I was gonna go Count Sacula, but I was like, man, let's push it and let's say let's develop this Count Sacula lore, where it's like, since it's been so many years past, Count Sacula got picked up by some other author and he turned it into Count Sacula X, which is for an older audience.
I just like the idea of all of us dressing up as different versions of Count Sacula. Like there's 500 different Porg toys, and they all look slightly different. We should all just be our own versions.
Like I could be
of...
Victorian Count Sacula.
You could be like Sacula to the max.
Okay, I'll be 1970s disco Count Sacula with bell bottoms.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Can I be 90s Count Sacula with lots of belts
You're not here.
and zippers and buckles?
there.
Like your
Wow.
sack is like
Rude.
your sack is flared at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what happened, but
I have-
Count Sacula really caught on, and everyone.
I'm
started
wearing
riding that
platforms that
train.
have goldfish in them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're walking down the hallway. We're talking
Talk
about
about this
our
stuff.
Count
Okay.
Sacula stuff.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go. Did you go right or left?
Left.
Okay, left. And then you see a hallway that you come to a T. There's a door in front of you. Then the hallway goes right, and the hallway goes left. And down left, there's a door, and then there's stairs that go down.
We're up,
We don't see
Seems
any
like you're
window.
up.
No windows or anything.
None so far.
unless
No
this goes
arrow
down to the
slits.
cellar.
No, none so far.
Does it smell like a cellar down there?
Does it taste like a cellar?
No.
What's it taste like?
It doesn't taste like a cellar.
Oh wait, I have scent. What's it smell like?
Building.
Like just like stonework and
Yeah.
but it doesn't smell like
No.
sweaty like people, and it doesn't smell musty or.
Does it smell like there's fresh air, like when the door opens and it rushes through? That's what I'm looking for.
Is there
smells
a,
like a building.
is there a faint aroma of horny?
We're not in the tea house. This
Yeah,
is my
it's
tea.
What
I
is
don't
this
know.
building constructed of? Is it
Stone.
stone?
Yeah.
If me and Nulak took effort, can we just dig through a hole in the wall?
You
or
could
something
Yeah,
like
try
that?
whatever you want.
Why don't we just walk down these goddamn stairs?
I can just punch my way through this wall. You want to see it?
I'm gonna go down the
that'd be pretty
stairs.
sweet.
All right, you start going down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going down the stairs.
And
I get to see me already.
you pass as you're going down the stairs. You pass a window.
and look
And
out.
look out
you
the
are,
window.
You're at least 2 stories up.
Can I open this window?
I can punch right through that window.
Probably more like that.
I
Well,
try
I
to
bet much
open it
the
before you
window.
guys get near me. Can I open it?
Sure, but it's not big enough for them.
I mean, they could make it bigger.
They can't make it bigger.
Milana, are you looking at Gerlach?
No.
No, I'm going out the window.
You never were there to begin with in my
He
mind.
just lizards himself out the window and up the wall
I'm
or something.
I open the window and I look back up to see where you guys are at, and Girl-X gone when I look back.
Mm-hmm.
Here, punch out this window.
Is that what you want?
I'm going to leave through this window.
Why couldn't we have left? Why didn't you want me to leave earlier?
You can leave now if you want. I'm going out this window.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure. You can do whatever you want to do, dude.
You're looking out for everyone.
Okay, first off, that was Amber talking before, not Milana right now. So, if
Well,
you want to
if you-
escape,
If you make a hole in
You
here,
can-
how are you gonna get out? What are you gonna do? Because me, I could I these walls are no problem for me. I can travel up and down. But I don't know about you. Can you do that?
I can do a lot of things.
I am geckoing out of here.
Yeah.
I'm halfway out this window.
Skitter, skitter, skitter.
It's essentially just Newek and Brimstone
yeah.
looking at this window. What do we do? What's your plan here, Newek? After punching the hole in the wall, is what I'm saying.
see this tiny little hand?
Yeah.
It'll get me home.
I'd like to see that.
Okay, you ready?
Brimstone's like, yeah, I'm ready. He's just like,
All right.
he stands to the side.
I'll use the
looking
hand
at
of
you,
Skittles
like,
and teleport home.
Just disappear.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Oh shoot!
Now you're alone.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this whole this window bigger because I can.
What words do you got?
Oh, I got freaking. What was it? Dragon in itself.
Oh,
Cities of the
right,
serpent.
yes.
You have tremendous. You have tremendous physical might.
Right. Go
While
ahead.
it is not precise enough to be relevant in normal
Right.
attacks, you can smash through stone construction as
Sure.
many feet thick as your character level.
Yes. Give
So,
me so you boom, it's like explodes open or not,
Yeah.
not as much as a new act, but it explodes open.
Okay. fair enough.
And I need a fortitude save.
A fortitude save. Where's my d20?
Wait, what?
That's a hardiness. save.
Hardiness.
Hardiness.
Party
gotta-
save.
I gotta roll a 14 or higher.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I got a 12. What happened to me?
Wait.
Because I got 14 health, so I'm not.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. That can't be right.
What's your low save?
I have to roll a
My
12.
lowest save. My lowest save is hardiness. I had to roll 14.
Yeah, all of his saves aren't very good.
What's your constitution?
My other ones are 13 and 13. My constitution is 14 with a modifier +1.
But see, I have a 13 or higher, and I have a constitution.
Did you
of-
lower it last time you leveled?
Oh, I don't know that he
no.
did.
Yeah, you lower it one. 12 still doesn't make it, but
No. I need to lower mine then.
I didn't lower any of them, so. But it doesn't matter. I
'Cause
still
it-
rolled
yeah,
under.
Chris, do they start at 1 or 0?
I don't care. Go ahead.
All
Go
right.
for it.
Should we be at
whatever-
negative 1
So
or negative
Milana,
0
I guess
for
since
our-
you're
or
in
negative
this
1 or negative 2
situation
right
very
now?
close by,
-2.
so it explodes open, and you see Brimstone there, and
Yeah.
you start seeing him turn into stone.
Wait, what?
Can't remember if I had anything that does anything against that.
So yeah, your arm is starting to slowly go up your arm. Go to your shoulder.
I'm gonna
Sir
dispel.
Jorah!
Can he
You're going to spell?
Yeah.
retroactively use an effort to,
Yeah. You could use an effort as well. If you'd like to use an effort, Brimstone.
or you can be cool stone dragon wrestler man.
Pretty legit.
wait.
Isn't it the 25th anniversary of Gargoyles right now?
Oh,
so good.
yeah, it was really freaking good.
Mm.
You can use effort, John, brother John.
Hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out something here.
I don't think you have anything because you don't have
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm at home telling
Okay, so-
telling
So if I
Nutella.
create-
I'm like, it
so
ain't my
was-
problem no more. I just left. I
Yeah,
don't know.
So what was the other option? The commit
you can-
effort for what?
You can commit effort to save
I'll commit
Okay.
effort to save.
Okay.
So you
is
see
that
it
is that for the scene or for the whole day?
for the whole day.
Okay, that's fine.
You always have the option to commit effort to pass a save.
All right.
Yeah. So you start seeing him, and then for some reason he like shakes it off and it falls off. But yeah, it was not a.
Can I just quickly know what that magic was?
Yeah.
Was it a lesser magic?
It was. That's a great question.
Turn your ass to stone magic.
Yeah. I guess since it
Is it
affected.
transmutation?
It's
guess-
like low magic is what I
guess
can.
since it affected him, it wouldn't be low magic.
Okay.
I don't know.
mean, it's up to. I don't know how
Look,
magic
I
really
didn't.
feels
Yeah, I
in
haven't.
this
Sorry,
world.
I didn't think about that.
Low magic can still affect where it
Okay,
goes.
let's go with it was low magic then.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was cast by like normal people,
Yeah,
like
it was,
clerics or
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure, it was
Well,
a low
good
magic.
because if I had to quickly save your ass, it would have hurt me
That's fine.
because I would have had to cast fast.
So John, did you lower your when you went up?
I don't know. And
You should
I
have a
didn't lower-
negative
I
2 modifier on all yours
A
because
negative
you're
2
second
modifier?
level. Like under the you got your base and then the modifier.
You did it there, but now you need to fix
do
it
it for-
there.
So I need to do a -2 on that, or
So your
a -2 mod for that
your
one.
base save should be a 14 now.
It is a 14. Oh, it
Oh.
is 14.
Okay, then if it's a 14, you did it right.
14 minus 1 is 13.
Yeah, it's still 13, so I still wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's all right.
yeah, you shake it off, but it was
Yeah.
you jump out, and I'm guessing you leave,
Yeah,
or you just,
Yep. Let's
Brimstone
go.
just leaves. It's more. It's not like. It's not like a. More like a, I don't know what that's about. It's kind of like his arm falling asleep
Oh,
to
gosh,
him. He's
yeah.
just like whatever.
So what was this place we were in?
I don't know.
So yeah, I
That's-
was going to describe it once we.
Yeah.
So you turn back around, and a basilica is like a usually like is a church that is blessed by the Pope, but this one's a little bit more
Military?
military-esque, and it is like right next to the Capitol church building.
Oh,
It's-
wow.
It's right next door, you could say. And you guys are just kind of going out amongst the not courtyard, but like the marching area.
Marching area. You mean the training grounds or the training yard?
like more of like in
The
front
parade ground.
of parading grounds. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Always useful for a military term to throw out.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But we won't. You guys don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we leave.
you leave.
Who the heck curses their stone walls and turns people to stone when it gets destroyed?
It's probably like a crime deterrent.
Maybe it's something like some kind of protection.
Like even if you just spray paint it, you turn to stone.
Yeah, no
Wow.
vandals.
Right.
So clean here.
All right. Back to Azrael.
A lot of stone statues
Every
in
pigeon that poops on this basilica.
Are there stone
crashes to the
statues out
ground.
around, like people trying to deface the thing or whatever?
No, but there are a row of stone statues at the top of the basilica.
Are they doing like a dance or like posing in any way?
Are they watching the evildoers judging
Do
them?
they look like? Do they look like thieves who are hideously turned to stone?
Are they screaming?
A fair amount of them are
That's cool.
are screaming or like in shock or what have you.
One's going.
I just had to pee. I'm so sorry.
That would be amazing if there was one statue that was like in the position like he was in the middle.
Yeah, flies down in the stone. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I'm sorry, Baylor.
But yeah,
It's like that story of like a kid who peed on an electrical fence, but it's like instead your pee starts to turn into stone.
And then you can't stop. You're midstream. What do you do?
Peeing
Yeah.
on the third rail. Yep.
wow.
Wow.
It's canon.
Yep.
That's not how
There's
it works.
one.
But
There's
you can,
one.
You can think of it that way.
I think of it that way.
Yep.
It's the fountain at the top of the.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
And anybody who touches the waters turns to stone.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
So back at you should probably go to a different page. Sorry.
Pages.
Pages.
You actually prepared for this game?
Yeah, you should watch. No, you shouldn't watch me. Everyone else should watch me.
I was gonna say.
Sundays
Yes.
at 8:30.
Let's watch the GM prep. Let's do it.
Yeah, for GM prep. So
I bet it's a lot of Josh saying, "I'm gonna fuck these guys over." Watch this.
I should,
No.
if only.
It's really
All of a
his-
sudden, there's a new user who's like, "I think it's too hard. I think you should make it easier."
You're not being very fair to
It's
them.
Orca
or it's like where
Rocket.
you
I think you should be really
you just
chill.
like you just like express your woes as a GM.
Sometimes.
You're just like, oh, I can't believe it. They killed
Yeah, I was
Ceratus.
kinda
Like,
bummed.
oh no.
He was a cool guy.
No, he was worthless.
He was kind of a jerk.
He was
No,
worth a lot.
he was
He was
pretty-
worth like 60 hit points
He was pretty tough.
I don't know what you're talking about.
and like a million magics.
I'm taking like all the credit because I took like 30 of his hit points away.
I don't remember that either.
Dispelling his
Like
garbage
honestly, he
ass.
got mad at us for killing a god when we literally have a guy who calls himself God Killer. It's like, well, what do you expect? You know, like
He
whatever.
was just an investigator, man.
I would like to point out again that when he asked if anybody did it, girl actually yes.
I don't need a save. I just gotta say yes.
Yes, I did.
Yep.
And
same thing.
I failed my throw, and I was just like, yeah, sure, yeah, we did.
Azrael's the only one who's like,
I don't know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
exactly.
I did it. Guilty as charged.
Take me away.
Oh, he would have.
Till he died.
Yeah.
All right.
So back to Azrael. You're amongst all these very nice pillows, very nice area, having a pillow talk with yourself.
Oh my.
Do you?
It like cuts to after,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
and Azrael lights Azrael's cigarette, and
He puts it out accidentally with his water hand. So he can light it.
Oh,
Oops, sorry, baby.
Oh man, I forgot.
You're pretty good.
Got a lot of experience.
Fist bump. So, is this it?
Are you turning me into a bro?
You kind of
I was gonna
are.
say like.
like that.
This is
like,
your favorite version of yourself?
We have
Is Jock bro Azrael?
Is this
we've
how,
talked about bro preacher.
Yeah.
Is this how Azrael's ended all of his relations? He's like, hey, you're pretty good. Fist bump.
See you later, kid.
Wink.
Wink.
But yeah, they're like, so is this it? And they motion to themselves. It's like, is this what you're into?
I'm gonna be honest. You could turn into anybody. I'd probably be all right.
Ma-
That's horrible.
What?
I mean, if this is a consenting sheep person.
He was referencing a satyr.
Okay.
There you go.
They can,
Wait,
they
are you
can
saying
consent.
I'm a chicken?
No, I'm
No.
saying you would do farm
Yeah.
animals, is what I'm saying.
No, probably not.
So, well, that's
reassuring?
There's a line.
so you're not taken, is what you're saying, huh? Are
I laugh. I'm not even gonna answer. I'm just gonna laugh.
Nice. So, what's the deal with Milana?
She got done having sex and she's talking about me.
No, I haven't done that one yet.
She seems like a tough nut to crack, if you know what I mean.
if you can crack it, you're a better man than I am. I don't know if the contents inside are worth it.
It's like one of those walnuts that just has worms inside.
It's just like
It's like someone found a walnut, cracked it open, shit in it, shut the walnut, super glued it shut. It's like, no. It's like a terrible surprise.
have you ever opened up like bad avocado? It's just like moldy
Brown, yeah.
and brown inside. Or eating a bad pistachio.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
mean, like, maybe 3 years ago would have been It's like, you do, I mean, whatever.
Well, you know, not everyone's in the physical, and I get it. You know, sometimes about the mind.
No.
I could tell with you, but some of them. Give me a spirit save.
Sure. I will do a spirit save as
Or
I
you can choose to fail it. It's not lethal or anything.
Can I know what I'm failing before I choose?
Pleasure.
Yeah, well, sure.
So they touch you, or you yourself touches you.
You touch yourself.
You touch yourself.
In just that place.
But instead of it all of a sudden being like a physical thing, it's like all mental.
What if it's a demigod on demigod baby? Like, how does that work?
God, he's gonna make Polyphony pregnant.
How many opportunities do you have for this?
You know what?
He's getting this wave of pleasure to his brain. He's just like, what if it's a demigod?
No. That's kind of like, it's straight up like, that's like what mentally is jerking off Azrael. It's like,
That's me.
oh, okay.
Huh. And
So
yeah.
she stops. It's like, look, I'm gonna be honest. You have my baby. I'll tell you what you want. If not, I'm out of here.
Drive the hard bargain,
do you want
Azrael.
my headcanon?
You have my baby, and I get to keep it.
I don't think Polyphony. Well, I don't know. People have kids all the time without having to love their children.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no love involved in
No,
any
no,
of
no,
the
no,
children
no, no.
Azrael has.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, how long?
How long would you be pregnant?
You nod your head.
The antlers.
Fan art for this is ridiculous. In my head that I'm constructing right now, it's just like
Just
this Azrael going, like, have my baby. This other Azrael going, how long would it take? The other Azrael going back and going,
Stroke my non-existent goatee. I don't think Azrael has facial hair. He definitely does.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I think he's just clean.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how many questions you have.
Mm.
More questions, longer pregnancy, more babies.
Oh,
wow.
what the hell?
What the fuck?
This is bargaining. What do you want?
This definitely sounds like the bargaining between demigods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Like, this is definitely a Greek
'Cause, like,
mythology thing
Yeah,
happening
this is
right
very
now.
much Greek mythology.
All I'm thinking is, any kid Azrael has with another demigod, that kid's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Most
like-
likely.
So
oh my
it's
god,
like-
you're gonna have like fertility traits
pleasure.
and pleasure traits.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm breeding the Kobold army, but I don't have any Kobold army generals.
I see.
And we've been talking before about how I've had trouble, like, what am I gonna do, like, if I'm not there to bless all the unions? And it's like,
Yeah.
like, give me like 3 bishops.
Give me 3 bishops.
So if you're a demigod, are you creating a semi-god at this point?
hoarder,
Are they a god?
a silver god.
But yeah, I mean,
So-
look, you ask 3 questions, I'll answer them.
I think more like 7.
7. You want 7 questions for each kid?
Mm-hmm.
How about 5?
All right. And you see yourself produce 5 rings. Actually, 10 rings. I think it's probably produce 10 rings. And you see yourself start putting rings on themselves, and then they grab your non-water hand and start putting the rings on you as well.
All right. I will answer these to the best of my ability, but I make no promises if I don't know the answer.
That's good. I'll have questions later.
25 questions?
You know,
No,
basically.
5.
5. She'll ask you 5 questions later. Is what
Oh.
she's implying.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
And you see them yourself rub their stomach and they're growing.
Ah!
That's, yeah,
Gross.
That's real good.
that is gross, but
Ugh, I hate it.
I hate it too.
And we'll
Wait.
fade away from that's like the
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And that was a very Cersei like put her hand on it, but then has a glass of wine and then drinks.
Okay.
oh god, chest bursters incoming.
Yeah.
Demi, hemi, semi gods. There we go.
I love it.
Yep.
Such a weird game.
Yeah,
It is
well,
a very weird
Well, you
game.
made it weird. Yeah.
I know. He just took what was already there and constructed it in a way.
Yes, that's weird. Yes.
It's weird. He just, yeah.
He just ran with the weird ball.
It's like Brother John and I made like houses out of our Legos, and Chris made fallopian tubes. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. It's weird. He made it weird.
I mean, is it okay? Like, are
Yeah,
we
yeah,
okay?
yeah, that's fine. That was fine.
No,
All
I
right.
thought it was fine.
Make yourself pregnant
Yeah.
all day. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I don't want it to be too weird.
No,
I-
I thought it was fine. There was
thought-
consenting.
Yeah.
It seems like something Azrael would do.
It does. It's like we said. It sounds like very much like a Greek god situation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Do this, and I will bestow upon you my child, or I'll do this, and I want your child.
Yeah,
or
this
whatever.
is like we both have lots of power, and we want some more stuff to help our powers, and we have to come to an agreement, and this is the agreement that came.
Okay.
Yep.
It's weird fantasy power struggles.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This could be added to like the Saint Palor myth lore for your followers and stuff. Or,
He's no longer
like,
Palor.
Like, or whatever. Did I say Palor?
Yeah.
You did.
Okay, or sorry.
It's
No,
all right.
Like Azrael followers. Like
You're just going with the
like
the earlier
so
thought
many
that-
centuries in the future. They're like, and then Azrael and with himself made babies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He turned the loaves into fishes, and he turned himself into. Well, he got himself pregnant. Like,
Nobody's allowed to mess with the loaves.
It works
no.
well that there are 5 because there are 5 of us. And so if we ever want to play the Azrael baby one shot, we could play the Azrael demigod baby one shot.
oh, I guess so, but she's not. Okay, I was implying that each ring is a question.
Each ring is a question?
Yeah.
Yes.
because you argued five questions for a baby.
Yeah.
So there's 5 questions on
Oh, you wanted 5
Polyphony,
babies.
and then you've got 5, right?
That's why he was thinking it was 25
Oh
questions.
no.
Oh no! I thought it was only
Each ring is a
5
question, not
qu-
each
Each
ring is a baby.
question. 5 ring. Oh my God! There's a baby ring equation right now. 5 rings, 1 baby.
That's
Okay.
How many
That's fine.
rings equal a baby?
5.
Oh
Okay.
my God!
Let's all get on our baby calculator.
All right, I'll pull up this abacus, made of, like teething rings.
5 questions times divided by 9 months equals.
Yeah, no, that works for me still. So we're good.
Yeah. All right. So you guys at some point meet back up at the base. I'm guessing.
Yep.
You still have like a day or two before the party.
I'm curious what the questions were.
We'll have to find out some other time.
Well,
To give
AKA
Jack-
Josh needs to come up with questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be real good. I
Um.
don't want to waste them.
So,
What's your favorite color?
exactly.
What's Milana's favorite book? Things like that.
Yeah, be
Oh
like,
my gosh, if they're all about Milana.
what is Milana like?
That's what was kind of
yeah.
implied.
What is
was, yeah, okay.
what are Milana's secrets? Blah blah blah. How do you know? Shit, that's the second question. Really? Shit, that's a question.
So we have to get costumes, or are we ready to we can
Yeah.
just have them?
whichever one.
So
if
I'm-
you want to change your costumes or whatever.
So I'm Dracula, Sacula X. Excuse me. Not
Okay.
Dracula.
Oh,
we
yeah,
really-
we tell us to Asriel, too. Our Sacula
I
costumes.
am not going as Sacula.
Aww.
you
Like
even
Brimstone
gonna be
looks in
absolutely
disappointment,
no
like,
fun?
aw.
Are you going to be even visible? Like
John actually gave me the idea for my costume earlier.
the animated dagger?
I am a Vorpal sword.
Just a, just a
Snickerty
floating,
snack.
just
Yep.
a floating blade.
Just a floating
Sentient
falchion.
Some
floating
tinfoil.
falchion.
Huh?
A stiletto.
No, I'll just have my falchion and it'll just be floating around visible.
So remind me, we're going to this
Snickerty snack.
costume party for a person, right?
Well, it's hosted by the Forgotten Secrets.
Oh.
And it's also got the black dragon of the group of dragons I'm currently facing off. The Power Ranger of dragons.
What
like
are
we're all different colors and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I realized it today after I was listening to the theme song of Power Rangers. It's like, oh, Brimstone's like a part of the Power Rangers because all of them are different
Yeah.
colored dragons.
so? And so there's a guy named Amir. No,
Well, you don't know if they're male or female.
or there's a person named
Amory.
Amory.
That
Is a
the
phantom-
Devourer. They're known as the Phantom Devourer.
That sounds pretty cool.
We're primarily coming here too because Steven invited us. He's like, "You going, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Steven kind of tipped you off, and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
too."
that's true. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he would want. He'd be like, "Yeah, come on."
Yeah, he's going.
Made new friends. He's like,
Did we-
"Yeah, come on."
Did we ever find out what he's going as?
No, but you'll find out.
I suggested he was
So-
like dressed up as a giant silver.
Oh, that's exactly what I had written down.
Okay.
So.
Soltis, his name is the what?
Soltis is known as he is the demigod of secret spirits and entropy. His full name is Whispers in the Wind, Untold, material left for true form, decay whole, and forever perfect.
Is that part of the cheat sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Okay. Known as Soltis.
Soltis.
So I was on Reddit earlier today
Okay.
Okay.
and was reading about the suggestions for worst role-playing game of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And Fatal was clearly the winner because it's horrible. But
Okay.
one person suggested Exalted. And the reason they suggested Exalted is because every single character has a name with like many different parts and adjectives. And I'm like, and they said, it's like anime. I'm like, oh, Josh.
He's play Exalted. Okay.
I mean, it basically is like an anime.
Exalted is, yeah.
Yeah.
But it just seems like it's right up Josh's alley.
I don't want to play it because it gets gigantic in dice and numbers.
Yeah, it is really cool though. I like it.
So we have
Like the
Brimstone
world.
has people of interest at the.
a person of
A
interest.
person of interest.
And also Steven's there.
It's
and
a
I like
party.
hanging out with
Everyone
Steven.
will find someone probably.
And I have Forgotten Secrets people to potentially learn about. I can't remember what I'm doing. There's too many things. Milana's brain is so
Vecna
full.
wanted you to go plunder part of, or the eye and hand wanted you to go plunder an artifact from the Forgotten Secrets sanctum.
Oh. Okay, so you actually have a reason.
Yes.
Now I'm
Did
remembering.
Vicna even tell me what the name or they
no,
did?
no, you have to suss that out.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a pretty like nice party? Like, is this one of those like?
Yeah, with like a day or two going up, you can do some gather information stuff. And one of the easy ones is like, yeah, this is gonna be a pretty sweet party. It's gonna be pretty
So
lit.
going as Sacula is probably a bad idea.
Lit. I don't know.
I'm
Okay,
Sacula
so
X,
it's a
though.
nice party.
Well-
Fancy people will be there. We shouldn't dress as like dumb Sacula. I'm gonna dress as the Pope
Well,
because
the
he's like the
Sacula-
fanciest person.
Well, when I say fancy, like it's just gonna
No.
be like
Yes.
it's gonna be awesome.
So
kind of
Yes.
deal.
my sack should be made from like 2,000 thread count Egyptian cotton or
there
something.
you go. Yeah.
See, that's where Sacula X is brilliant because the sackcloth was changed from a tan color to a darker, more blood-stained type of sackcloth because Sacula goes on just like a killing spree after like his
real
henchman
dark, yeah.
Igor gets not Igor, some other name that's similar to Igor but not.
Agor.
Agor. Sure, let's roll with that. His henchman Agor gets killed, and it's like a really tragic arc. And Sacula just goes nuts, and he's getting, he's tearing it up.
What arc was that?
That was the
That was the 10th arc for Sacula X, right?
the
There's
what?
usually a name for
It
it.
was the payback arc.
Oh,
all right.
they all lined up. Yeah.
I'm
That's,
doing
totally.
I'm doing a Count Sacula that I saw fan art of.
what? Okay, which one?
Oh God. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Someone else can go then while you're thinking. Who else is? Yeah. What's people's costumes?
Well,
What
I
is the
think
stuff
we've
you're-
got everybody except for Azrael.
So Newark is the Pope.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm kind of tempted to go edgy and go as Paylor.
I was about
Yeah.
to say that, but it'd be like new Paylor.
New
New Paylor. Like Buddy Christ, you know?
That's
That seems pretty. Whew.
Go, or you go like Vecna and like trip all these dudes out.
so. If I go as Paylor,
I can put your eye out if you
on a
want.
scale of 1 to 10, how sacrilegious is that?
I mean,
What's your religion? Shit, I don't know.
also,
I'd
he's
say-
going
I
as
guess
the
you do
Pope.
have
If I
roll
were-
skill. I guess.
If I were
right?
to guess myself, I'd say 8.5. I'm pretty
get
sure
plus
there's
4
some
to
people that would be pretty cool with it, and like a lot of other people would be like, no.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Paylor isn't like Muhammad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it is like there's
I-
pictures everywhere.
I
So, like,
passed if
By how much?
uh,
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter for this question. That's fine.
3.
You should go as horny Paylor.
What do you think? You decide. Would it be or not?
I think it's one of those things that would be definitely edgy, and like older church people would be like,
Mm.
"Oh,
Yeah.
that's not cool." But
Mhm.
some of the hipper guys would be like, "Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see the worship in that."
like if you're like stripper Paylor,
Yeah.
like with like
Yes.
tearaway pants and stuff, like yeah, that's
That
that
would
is
be
Sexy Paylor.
that would be
Sexy Paylor is
awesome.
pretty good actually.
I was thinking
Now
about,
that
I was
I've
thinking
put
about
words to
sexy
it.
Count Sacula, and I was like, no, I can't do that.
You go as Elvis Paylor.
Oh my god.
Because I mean, you've got like you're good looking dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you got the washboard abs. You can be
Yeah.
like sexy Paylor.
I kind of like sexy Paylor.
How about
Sexy
how about
Paylor.
I be Count Sacula's stand?
So somebody comes up and you're like, "Who are you supposed to be?" I'm Paylor, baby.
Sounds like a what?
There was an anime arc of Count Sacula where you had a stand, and I
Oh,
can
a
be the
stand.
stand for Count Sacula,
Okay.
which is just a
stand.
full. It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I
So
watched
if
it
he can
yet.
go, he can go as the
Okay,
payback
bye.
Count Sacula, but I will be his stand.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the stand is like a spiritual. It's almost like a spiritual.
like a
familiar
persona,
kind of thing.
right?
Yeah, kind of like a persona. Never mind.
Yeah, it's kind of like a persona. It's almost exactly like a persona.
Okay.
Josh,
I-
this is
My
your cue to
my
watch
knowledge
JoJo.
of persona
know,
lore
I
is
do.
exceptional.
You should watch
I
JoJo.
really- yeah, I
The
really-
Rings cracked me up because they remind me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I've seen a lot of really good stuff. I should. Is it on Crunchyroll?
I think so.
It's not Crunchyroll.
Yes.
Then I will watch it.
This has been a non-paid advertisement.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Okay. So you guys have to go get all the materials and all that kind of stuff for you. And Brimstone, you have a little bit of time to burn, and I think it's enough time to kind of get this cult going.
My cult going, huh?
Yeah.
Mm,
So you want some prompts?
I'm trying to think. Aside from my cult, I also wanted to start training Jem to be less unprepared for combat. Not necessarily going to make her stronger in,
Mm-hmm.
in physicality and whatnot, but more of like in a mental attitude and strengthen her that way. So while I'm doing that, I'm also gathering up my followers and getting my cult put together. And I had to think about this because I wasn't really sure how exactly he would go about this, or how you'd get it started is kind of a tough one for me to think about. But the core essence of what his following will be is they're all about vengeance and getting and just people, not necessarily justice kind of vengeance. Like it's like there's no thing that's petty enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like just whatever, just get even is the only thing that matters to them. And so like that's kind of like how he gets his following going. Like he'll be like, to begin with, like to get people to join, it'd be like almost like hazing and stuff. Like think Fight Club, where it's just like there's this air of secrecy about it, but for whatever reason, people kept telling each other about it, and then they keep joining because for whatever dumb reason. And it's kind of almost like reverse psychology, where you're like, don't tell anybody about this
Yeah.
cool thing, and it's like, and then people tell other people, and then they end up joining and whatever. But like the whole process of them joining is they have to go through a hazing process of like going through a gauntlet. Essentially, I don't want anybody that's kind of like not ready to like put their life on the line in my cult,
Right.
in my cult. I have a tough time thinking about saying that phrase.
I know.
In my following.
You're following me.
There you
that's
go.
fine.
So
What is
Yeah.
what is the one benefit that they get?
So one of the benefits is like the group is like if one of them gets offended, then the whole group's offended. So it's like a whole group or almost not really a hive mind, but
I was
know,
gonna say like a yeah.
almost like a hive mind, but everyone's still kind of their own individuals when they're not in the group. They all have like whatever, for the sake of it now, to say like they're almost like ninja outfits.
So this is like Chan culture you're describing here.
What?
Like somebody gets pissed off, and then all of them go and like dock somebody in it.
Chan? Oh, you mean like
Oh, like
4chan?
Yeah,
4chan?
yeah. Like
Oh, I was like, Chan.
yeah,
what the hell?
like you're saying your followers brigade somebody that's pissed off one of the other ones. So they're like all going after them. And,
Yeah, but I wouldn't say they just dox though. They
No,
just-
I
they,
just- I
They
mean,
just roll up and beat the shit out of people.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just all swarm on somebody that to piss somebody else off.
But there's also some kind of like weird. I'll go ahead and say there's like a weird toxic masculinity aspect to it, where it's
Yeah.
like they also have to be like as individuals, they have to be tough too. So like if one of them in the group betrays the group in some way, then they're like, all right, well, you're going to have to fight 10 guys from our group now, and they're all as tough as you or more. If you survive, then you can stay alive in the cult. But if you ultimately the punishment is death and stuff like that. So, anyways, it's.
No, I like that. Like they have to fight a gauntlet
Yeah.
if they like insult or
So
betray
it's-
the group.
So it's like it's not only just vengeance, but also a little bit of might is right kind of a mindset there.
Gotcha. It's like a gang almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you
For
gonna?
one of your negatives, you could just like periodically you have to sacrifice a member of your group, and they all have to turn on them
Yeah.
for
Well,
some stupid reason.
one
Like
of
they
the
would
things-
vote someone out.
one of the things I was
you
thinking
have
is
to
that
decimate yourself occasionally.
right. I was going to get to that. One of the things, like I guess, one of the downsides are. One of the benefits is if you have somebody you don't like in your life, then we'll take care of you.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah.
But one of the downsides is like if it's something that's you feel is like without your power, outside of your power, and the collective kind of decides, is this really worth it for us? If there's like a kind of mixed feelings of like, do we really want to do this? Then it's like, well, how bad do you want this? So like you have to make a sacrifice to the group that's like saying this is how bad I want it. Like they like, oh, I'll cut off a finger or something. This is how bad I want this or whatever, or something like that. And it has to be like genuine vengeance, I guess. I don't know.
So they'll help you, but if it's like risky or too much of an
Yeah.
inconvenience, you
Right.
have to pay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I was discussing it earlier, like it's like because I feel like this is kind of a group that would also get people who there are people who want the vengeance but don't want the commitment to the group, like commitment to the following per se. Like they don't want to be like, well, I don't want to put my life on the line to serve this whole vengeance thing, but I want this vengeance for myself. Then it's like, well, what are you willing to sacrifice to me? And I don't want material things. Gold for Brimstone, gold's like whatever, because one of his miracles is he can literally pull gold out of his ass. So it's like, I don't want material things. What are you willing to sacrifice to me? And it's like, are you going to sacrifice your firstborn son or something crazy? Like show me how bad you want this. Like what are you willing to sacrifice in this regard? Or
So like instead of like a dragon hoarding gold, you're like hoarding their devotion.
Their devotion
That
and-
sounds cool.
and
Yeah.
they're kind of like, I guess like whatever. Yeah, it's like
You're the Skeksis.
he wants to see how far people will go to get the thing they want,
Yeah.
or how bad how much they want their vengeance. Like show me how pure your vengeance is. Like, is it like so pure that you're like willing to like I don't know, or
Chop off your own
chop
arm.
off your arm, or
Yeah.
like or take a
Cut
leap
your
off of
baby in half.
a cliff to see if you'll survive or whatever.
That's a
and then, like,
Bible.
I know, but it's still weird.
yeah, yeah.
I wasn't saying you're weird for saying it. It's just
Yeah, I know.
It's
weird.
it's just the right level of crazy, I think, for Brimstone too,
Yeah.
and that's why I think that.
Okay.
Anything else you could help me sort out this idea, because it feels kind of rough.
Yeah, it
around
seems.
the edges.
It seemed like I think you may have already answered. Like, what are your holy writs or sacred teachings or religious instructions?
Holy instructions. Oof.
I mean, yeah, like you say, you talked about it a little bit as far as like the, like your oath of vengeance and your dedication. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of you as Brimstone? Do you have any kind of specific demands for your followers?
I demand that upon my first, I guess the demand is like you are part of the group. Like if if something comes up where we need you, you drop what you're doing and you come help us with what we need. You know what I mean? Like it's like this above everything else, essentially. I'm not sure what that
That makes sense. Yeah,
makes sense.
Group first.
Group first.
And then I think I already have like the costly sacrifices because you're talking about like if you really want it.
Yeah.
And-
Essentially, one of the downsides is just like you gotta be prepared to die in this group, man,
Right.
You know.
How much Dominion do you want to generate off of this? Everyone else so far has done 2. And the more Dominion you want, the more problems you'll have.
3.
Okay.
I feel like
What is he at right now, problems wise?
1, kind of.
Okay.
even
so
if
you
it,
need to come up with 2 significant problems.
I think because of the hazing, a lot of my followers start off injured for a very long time. So it's like you can join this group, but you're gonna have health issues for a little while until you're healed up.
Because we break your fucking legs.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and maybe no magical healing.
No
Is it-
magical healing.
Like, because you have to want it bad enough to not just get hurt and then get healed.
I think
Like, you have to
healing-
suffer.
Yeah,
Yes.
healing is pretty common in this
I
world.
feel like because of the might makes right mindset, there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of conflict between everybody within the group. Even though if it's not like out loud and personal, I feel like there's going to be a lot of conflict between people.
There's a lot of chads.
And since a lot of it's like seeking vengeance too, it's like, do we seek vengeance against each other too sometimes or whatever? It's like
It's like
you
a
know.
biker gang is how
Yeah.
it feels.
And I
Yeah.
feel like you're going to get. It is more like a biker gang, and I feel like there's also the chance of like my followers getting caught by authorities. And getting in
Yeah.
trouble
Yeah,
with the authorities.
I was gonna say. It
So that's
seems
another problem.
the
in
kind of
itself,
people
too.
you would attract are also the kind of people who like
Yeah,
you're gonna get the popo down on your ass.
and then I'm trying to think of one more. I mean, how far am I? Like that's only about 2, isn't it? Less than 2.
Yeah, I guess I could take another one.
If that's not good enough for 3, then I guess I'll
Yeah,
stick
I'll
at
figure
2
it
for
out.
now.
I'll figure it out.
I'll figure out. I don't know what other.
Because I pretty much have like must sacrifice to prove what you want.
Essentially, like the biggest problem is like this group's kind of like
Pretty much they're hungry for resources. They're not in the best shape, and they're unstable and so blatant to everyone else on the outside of the group.
Yeah.
What I feel like are problems.
Again, kind of like a biker gang. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, if you're a biker gang, you usually get, tatted up with the symbols of the gang.
yeah.
And maybe, I mean, when you talk about being visible, I mean, maybe it's not as obvious as that, but there's probably.
I'm trying to think because I don't know if Brimstone would make it too big either. Like I don't think this would be like a humongous operation within himself.
None of your guys' operations are large to begin with.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind then. Because I was gonna say, what would I do for like if I just wanted one Dominion?
You would have a problem.
A problem.
Yeah.
Just everybody hurt all the time.
Yeah.
Death threat and death issues, or our mortality rates are higher than most organizations.
But it sounds like 3 probably.
3 probably. What do you mean?
You've
I-
got 3 problems.
3
You
problems,
got
3
3
dominions.
problems? 3
Mhm.
dominions. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Fine. That's fine. 3 problems. 3
I'll
dominions.
finally figure out this stuff once we finish off the last cult, which is Milana's.
Yes. So I can be pretty fast with mine. So
All right. 'Cause-
uh,
sorry. I had you down as the Vengeful Fist.
Yeah,
That's for your cult.
Vengeful
Okay,
Fist.
yeah.
I don't know what you want to call me. I'm kind of going more the route that Gerlach is going, where it's more like a mythological figure and instead of a like basically a leader of a gang kind of thing. I just want to become this sort of like children's folktale mythological creature. So
Okay.
like the fairy godmother or something
Right.
like that. So basically what she's going to do is she is going to drawing on her fae past and with food and stuff, she's going to make baked goods
Okay.
essentially and bring them to the burrows, to Daisy, to the Orphans
Right.
Guild. And basically what she wants to establish with them is this basically network of orphans who give her secrets. So it's like you give the fairy godmother secrets, she gives you, goodies in return. But there's also a bigger payoff promise where it's like if you do enough and if they're good enough secrets, eventually you'll be granted access to some fantasy world, like Pleasure Island almost,
Right.
like for like kids in Pinocchio. But I don't know what to call it. Not Pleasure Island, obviously. But she's just trying to do that. She's trying to build trust with these kids. Like there's a reward. Like you put your teeth under the pillow, you get this. You give a secret, you get candy, essentially.
Yeah.
It feels very Pinocchio.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then eventually it's like if you do this enough, you're gonna get access and granted to whatever. Now, the evil side of all of this, of course, like I don't know what the questions are for the cult.
So, like, what's the name of the faction? What is one beneficial feature related to your values and beliefs that they like get out of this?
Like information. Oh, for them,
Yeah.
Candy.
Usually, like murder. They're
Babies.
fertile. They're a group
Well, I mean,
that's
they
together.
get like
They're freaking tough.
Not to mention, like we get
so
rid of people
kids
who like.
get sweets.
It should be one of your something slightly related to one of your words, like
Not to mention,
for some
like
reason, maybe that food like imbues them
Knowledge?
with like magic or something like that. Maybe it's like I don't know.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's still like it's magical candy. It's fake candy, so
Oh, so they
They all
start
get
getting magical powers.
they all get Fey touched.
Yeah.
So they're like, I mean, in normal D&D, the Fey is like a whole nother dimension that's like, in my understanding, like superimposed on top of ours. So it's like they just start tapping into that shit.
Yeah, and my thing is like even like these are kids and they're orphans, and my thing is like they just don't have the affection, the stability, the stuff that they get from an outside group. So it's like they get this stuff from Milana. It'll help them get adopted. I don't know that's horrible, but I think the Fey magic is
Yes,
probably the better.
I like that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What are your holy writ secret teachings and religious instructions?
There'd be a bunch of baby warlocks running around.
A bunch of
yeah.
Harry Potters. God, I wish I had more time to come up with like some more in depth, but I guess I'll just talk like
I mean, you only had like 2 months.
whatever. I'm doing lots of other things.
No, it's fine.
This is my no brain game. No.
I'm just giving you shit. Sorry.
I meant like actually, it's hard to come up with like good like things until they're like established. You know what I mean?
yeah, I got you.
We can come back to that.
But I think the teachings are it's like basically something I'll have to be some tenet around keep your mouth shut essentially. Like if the fairy godmother asks you a question, it's between you and the fairy godmother or whatever.
That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does something bad happen to the kids who like?
So
Narc
I Amber personally. So this is I want to be very clear with the separation. Like I personally don't like child harm, but I think there might be an instance where like Milana has to do something because a kid keeps blabbing.
Yeah. You're like got turned into a frog.
Or turned into something.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe turned into an adult.
Or something like that.
Right.
Spontaneous.
But then she
nature.
doesn't quell the rumors. So that comes from that one instance. So she
So it
might
doesn't happen super frequently.
Yes.
But it's like a threat.
It's a
like,
threat more of like if you do and maybe there was one instance where that case that did happen, but it's a very thing that she doesn't really ever do. And it's more like the kids police themselves almost just because of the threat of, oh, one time did you hear about little Jimmy Hawthorpe? He turned into a cockroach. It was a fairy godmother.
And also the kids don't want to get excommunicado from their
And the candy and the magic.
from their little kid cult.
Yeah.
You probably already touched on this. Like, do you have any kind of like demands that you have for them? Like,
Specifically, any news, like any letters that come from like one of the 4 major families. I know they probably never read them, but she wants them to get information from them. So it's like if you get an Amarion, Matasuran, the halflings, I can't remember all of the names.
Underhills.
Underhills and
Underhills and
Stouts.
Stouts. The 2 easy ones I forget, Underhill and Stout, but I got
I know, I
Montessori
got the
and
hard ones.
Marion. But yes, she specifically, and not just like the cousins and stuff. Like she's,
Yeah, you want it all.
yeah.
Are there any costly sacrifices, restrictive code, or restrictive code of personal conduct?
Don't go blabbing. I don't know how else to.
How many dominion do you want to generate?
I mean, I can take 1, but 2 is probably the more.
Two is the standard, right?
Yeah.
So one of your problems, it's already really clear, is like you're siphoning stuff off the families.
Yeah.
You're getting that exposure. What's your other kind of issue or problem?
I think it's easy to make kids talk if enough pressure is applied to them. So I think another thing is like
Not super secure.
they're not
Yeah.
very this is not a very secure method. I mean, once somebody big enough probably gets wind of it, I'm sure wouldn't be that hard to find the weakest link in the chain of children.
So you're getting all this info, but it's also that info can leak.
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah. Cool. So anyone have a name suggestion for this?
The tooth fairies. No, but
The truth fairies.
The quiet children.
Children of the no. God, this is so hard. I hate names.
the names are rough.
Yeah. So you have the Vengeful Fists. We have, I mean, the Orphan Guild is what they've always been.
Yes.
So are you working with the Orphan Guild or like
At least a subset of it.
Yeah.
kind of co-opting?
I was kind of joking, like thinking about what Milana wanted for a cult earlier today. I was like, she's like a reverse Tinkerbell with like all these children that don't have parents, and she's just like telling them to do things, or if they don't obey, you'll all do bad things to you.
It's not like the Lost Boys. It should be something like that, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it should be something similar to that.
Yeah. I can't think of it, though.
The little ones, something like that.
That would Lost Ones, the little.
The Little Whispers.
Abandoned Secrets.
That's not bad.
Careless Whisper.
I've got one of them trained to play that song.
Yes, exactly. It's like an ocarina that they just march around with.
You could call them the Finders.
We'll workshop it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can workshop it during the break.
Yeah.
See you all in 15 minutes.
Time.
Unknowing?
Urchins of Venice.
The urchins of the sea.
We're procrastinating, everyone, and we don't know the name.
I
No,
was
we
Tuesday dancing.
did not procrastinate. Amber procrastinated. Amber had to take videos of her dancing.
Gosh,
It
shut
was
up.
cute.
Oh, please.
And
It's
like
on Twitter. You can see it.
And she did that instead of making up a good name.
Little League of Secrets.
So she stuck with Little League of Secrets.
There we go. Little League of
No,
Secrets.
I
There you
hate
go.
it.
What's
Oh, well,
what-
whatever.
what-
The Night Snails.
Pebbles of Knowledge,
Oh,
or something like that.
my
little baby pebbles.
Urchins of Knowledge, the UK.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
It's been written down.
No, it's not.
I mean, it did get written down.
But it doesn't matter.
The Knowing Kids.
It's probably one of those things that the name changes every time they get busted by the cops.
Yeah. We're the Little League of We're the Little League of Secrets. No, we're the urchins of something.
Something.
Oh, you're looking for the Little League of Secrets? Sorry, pig. We're the Urchins of Knowledge.
Yes. We're
Total's
the
different.
pebbles of.
See that punk over there? He's Little League of Secrets. Go bust him.
Street rats, man.
I can actually kind of see it where there's a bunch of different, like every little section of orphans
Yeah.
has their own, like, oh yeah, we're the secretive pixie babies.
Well, on our side of town, we're called the Brats of Knowledge.
The Brat Pack.
We're called the Street Smarts.
Street smart.
Nice.
Street Smarts would have been a good name. It's a shame it's already written down.
It's already written down right there. Welcome back, everyone. To the second half. I've been teasing this whole time about costume party, and we're finally going to a costume party.
Sexy Paylor.
So
Are you really going a sexy Paylor?
Bless
Yes.
you very much.
Wait.
I'm not
is
going
it
as no.
Elvis?
It is not Elvis Paylor.
Sexy Elvis Paylor?
Girl thinks it is.
is Jim Tell's going with you, right?
Yeah, she was. I remember we were talking about it last time. She wanted to be an angel, and we're like, no, screw that.
Yeah, she's going
And
to be
she's-
Impactor.
right.
Wait,
wait,
I have-
wait,
I
wait,
have
wait,
him. Let me
wait,
get
wait,
him.
wait, wait.
Well, don't break his goddamn arm off, Chris.
So we're taking the walking
I'm taking my child to the costume party.
Talking.
Yes.
nuclear bomb
To a very cool party.
She's called they're called Nutella, not nuclear.
We have to make her not look like a gem.
She looks like a compactor.
They
or
look
whatever.
Impactor.
they look like
Impactor, excuse me.
Impactor.
Is there a
It's
way?
the costume.
It's a golem.
Is there a way I could hide her energy?
You're worrying too much about this.
You tell me. What you got?
Here's Impactor in tank mode.
Josh,
Wait, that's a little too close.
it's only been a
Let's-
couple of days, but how long? Just if I since Milana's searching, how long would you think it would take for her to get into this mindset that I'm trying to train her into?
I'll take a while, but maybe she'll remember
Give me a
some of the
ballpark.
training.
Like,
How long does it
know.
take a kid to potty?
Yeah, weeks.
okay,
That's not too bad.
fair enough.
Teaching
So
a kid
she-
how to poop on the toilet is weeks.
I don't know.
No, not even.
Wait,
There you
close.
go.
Months.
Dave, you're cursing me.
If I roll a d20,
I mean, depends on when you
years.
start, right? Like, I
if I roll a
mean,
d20
Years.
and we say that's how many weeks it takes,
Okay, sure.
will that work for you?
Sure, yes.
It'll
Yeah.
fly
Okay.
with you.
As long as it's not
Nat
one or
one,
two.
nat
It is
one.
7.
Okay, 7 weeks.
Okay,
7 weeks of training.
Again, not bad. Like,
that's like
Sure.
a couple months.
I cannot
I guess really the
shroud her magical aura.
I
There's
can't,
no miracle
I
you
can't
can do?
guarantee this child will be around for that many weeks because who knows what could happen. With
Fuck.
Well, in that many days, who knows what could happen? She could go nuclear, like Milana said. But you know what I'm saying. Just like that's how long it
Wow.
would
I mean,
take.
God, we've been back for like 5 days. I mean,
And you're
like,
going to give up your child already. Well, it's probably more than 5 days.
I'm not giving up my child. I just don't know
I'm
what can
just-
happen. I'm only one brimstone, is all I'm saying.
Okay, so unless you want me to do some miracle with Sunder the Lesser spell, instead of undoing the magic around her, I like make it like mirror magic, like it doesn't like a chameleon effect.
Yeah, you could.
You were the only one who's concerned about this.
I'm concerned about it because she is something that no one has seen before. No one really at least I don't think anybody has seen before or
Well, I
understand.
know my
And there's a
child's special.
chance. There's a chance where we're taking into a party where there are a bunch of people who maybe
our secret boys.
are secret boys and will probably use her for or try to take her from you.
Who are we
That
talking
is
about?
your worry is fair, but it's also a costume party. So even if as an impactor,
Look.
people can assume she's in
You
costume.
could put a trash bag over you, and I could still magically discern who you are.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, you put your daughter into a trash can outfit, whatever Impactor is, and people are going to be able to see through it. You see this eye? I can see right through you.
Let's wreck and rule, baby. He's the
Is
leader.
that what you teach her to say?
Brimstone is the god of vengeance. Newick is god of might.
Yes.
Nutella will be safe. Safer with us than at home.
Yeah,
Milana
I mean,
does like the office look at the camera.
Yeah, I pulled Jim Halpert.
Yeah,
He's like, look at the
I
kid.
mean, to be fair, on one hand, her dad is the Hulk. On the other hand, her dad is Liam Neeson in Taken. So it's like,
I will find you.
Liam Smash.
I have a
I
special
could
set of
just say
skills.
one of their names and they could potentially fall over and die. So there's also
Liam
that.
have special set of smashing skills.
Wait, who's this talking right now?
he's doing Hulk Liam
Oh,
Neeson.
Where is this voice coming from?
Liam smash you hard.
I just think
And Brimstone goes, okay, I don't say Milana. It turns to Jem. He goes, what have I been teaching? Combat 101. What was the first thing I taught you?
Punch through.
Punch through. Yes, but where do you punch?
Hit him
in
where
the
it hurts.
balls.
Yep, there you got it.
I mean, yeah.
See, look at that. Already learning.
All
I'm so
saying,
proud.
I can't stop you from taking this construct into this party.
Okay, good.
All I'm saying
Glad
is
we've established the important part.
do not lose sight of her.
Brimstone,
Them.
were you
Whatever they are.
Were you planning on losing sight of them? Okay. Well, it seems like it's settled to me.
I never plan on
And Azrael is
I
saying,
never played anything.
Azrael has found a pool of water and is staring at himself dressed as sexy Paylor.
There are mirrors.
And like make him dance.
And
you know what I mean?
Milana's like, there's a mirror, right?
like to think that you're like looking in the mirror. You're like, do you plan on losing sight of her brimstone? I never plan on things. You're still just like, oh yeah, I'm sexy Palo.
Are you the god of the sun, or am I the god of the sun?
Like you got little like sun, like stylized sun pasties.
Oh,
Can Palo do this? And you like shine light through your arm and make it rainbow. Out
it's like, yeah, Palor can probably do that, but I can too.
but I can too, for your amusement. Cause I'm sexy Palo.
Milana's getting ready.
Careful, you're gonna get a sunburn.
Okay, I'm getting
Alright.
ready. I'm dressed up in a anime fashion.
Just me. Who am I
Got that written
kidding?
down.
It's me.
We got a floating sword, Sacula X, Sacula Persona, Pope, and Sexy Paylor, and Impactor.
And
Heck yeah.
This is the best costume party already. We don't even need to go anywhere.
I'm just like floating up over the shoulder of Sacula,
Sacula, yeah.
X.
Nice. So you guys head out to the old Guildhouse district. It is nighttime, of course, because that's when the party really starts.
10 o'clock.
Exactly. And you head to the Golandale Cathedral. And as you approach, you notice that this is not a cathedral that's been built in a time recent. It's an old cathedral. It is at some point it's been burned down. So all that's standing is all the stone archways and you can tell that where the stained glass used to be, there's new kinds of different stained glass, or a kind of a light fixture of candles and the such.
Azrael, I did that.
I don't think so, but all right.
I burned down a lot of churches in my day. It could have been that one. I don't know.
You lose track at
I
some
see
point.
a burned down church. I assume I did it.
But this is a very big cathedral. It is in real life, it's super big, like the cathedrals that you think of in London kind of size.
Okay. Ridiculously huge.
Yeah. And as you start approaching, you can already hear lots of voices, and you hear electronic
Flashing lights through the windows.
kind of like flashing lights, yes. And you
hear
yes, you hear electronica music, and you probably start having a flashback to the Honey Zipper.
Yeah.
And as you
And
approach,
Azrael realizes, I picked the right costume.
you weren't even at the Honey Zipper. No, that
Yes,
was
he
your,
wa-
it was
yeah,
his
it
mom that
was-
played
it
him.
was
That is correct.
Alex.
Yeah. Oh, she did a great job.
I will pass that along. She'll be happy to hear that.
So for everyone else, yes, you start having flashbacks of the Honey Zipper, I guess, for
Except for me,
Brimstone. And as you're approaching, you see these very well-to-do, carriages and horses and beasts, burden, and all that kind of jazz. And you kind of walk on up to these two giant double doors that are already open, and you can see inside there is a gnome DJ of some renowned, in the kind of the back where the choir would be, and you just see this sea of costume people. Everyone, we'll go back and forth about what a person in costume you may see. Who wants to go first?
Of what, like something you see?
Yeah, someone in costume.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? I'll go. So each time someone goes, then I'll go.
Rule 63, Azrael.
Rule 63.
I think that's the one where it's a girl.
Gender bend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gender bend.
Gender bend.
Wow.
All right.
Of course, that's the first one you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much looking for it.
You
Like,
also
yep.
see a person dressed as a stone golem that's really well crafted.
So there's a centaur, but not a real centaur, like a person dressed
is
up a
it two-
centaur. It's very racist.
Is there two? Is it two
It's
people?
a purple. Yep.
Two
It's
persons.
like 3 people.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
one person riding another person, and then another person human centipeded onto the
This
horse
is terrible.
persons.
Like Milana's just immediately disgusted by like this display.
Dude, centaurs are nasty. You can.
It's not a. It's a person dressed up as a centaur.
You see someone dressed up as an oracle. It's more of like an oracle of like a witch, but it's the male version. But they have a lot of paint, and they have a third eye, and they kind of have like a halo of sticks and trinkets and stuff like that. Someone else.
There's a beautiful woman carrying her own head under her arm like a football.
Gnomes.
Huh?
Right, like it's like no, like the head is here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because I feel like gnomes have human-sized heads, even though they're like
Sure.
halfling size.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
but like an actual halfling would have like a toddler-sized head.
Mm-hmm. You see someone dress up as a large silver coin.
Wow. It's
God, it
Steve.
could be.
Wait.
anything.
It's Steve.
I got a good costume idea.
All right.
I see a man, but he's like, it's one of those costumes. It's like, and then almost like not whatever material they use in this, but in the sense like, I seen it on Twitter, and I'm like trying not to just go straight to it, but it's the only way I can describe it. It's like an outfit that's like, it looks like a person carrying another person, but it's just like one suit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like
Kinda
there's
like-
one
Oh,
where like
yeah.
where it's like.
Yeah.
Or it's like I saw this video of this guy who's like, and it was like an alien carrying him away.
Yeah.
But he's like,
Yeah.
it's like his legs are the alien's legs, but then like there's the little body.
He's got the
attached
fake
to that.
arms, and
Is
then
what is this? It's what creature would it be that would be and trying to like kidnap a person?
like a mind flayer or something like
Yeah,
that.
we'll go with that. Yeah.
Because they're creepy and like to eat brains.
I see.
He's like,
I saw.
Oh, it's your turn. Sorry, never
Sorry,
mind.
sorry.
I give up.
No. And you see a golden statue of Milana.
oh,
Is it short?
It's appropriate size.
am I not just seeing it as something else?
Nope.
I see two people dressed as an Etten.
So,
Is
The
it-
Etten, the two-headed
tree?
giant. No.
oh.
An
Not an
ent
ent.
is a tree.
Like a
An
letter?
etten is a two-headed ogre, basically.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
They're
What?
real
Nothing.
dirty and nasty little creatures. But yeah, 2 legs, 2 arms,
They're,
2 heads.
they're not little.
Is
Oh,
that
no,
be a
they're huge.
flamingo?
Huh?
I just want a flamingo to exist in here.
That's all I had for my side.
A gnome dressed up as a garden gnome.
That's
Mm,
pretty good.
yeah, it's-
Yeah.
Not racist at all.
I mean, there's.
I mean, it's probably a halfling dressed up as a garden gnome.
wow.
It's Bartholomew dressed
Nailed
up
it.
as a human.
Yeah, it's a halfling.
It-
Yes, halfling. Dressed it. as
'Cause,
a
like,
garden.
Because like it would be okay if a gnome did it, but like
Mhm.
a halfling doing
Yes,
it is
exactly.
is a huge faux pas.
Yep.
The centaur thing.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Bartholomew was here dressed as a human?
Maybe he is.
We don't know.
I'm pretty sure somebody came as the cat killer, the serial murderer from about
Oh,
25
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah. had a run of fame there.
Like someone would be dressed as Jack the Ripper.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
exactly.
Exactly. But yeah, there's this ocean of people really bumping music, and what do you do?
We awkwardly stand against a wall and
All
wait for
become
somebody
wallflowers.
to talk to us.
So okay, I'm gonna say for Azrael's point of view, he doesn't have he's not specifically looking for information or anything like that. I'm just using this as a chance to hobnob,
Yeah.
and like socialize,
Yeah.
and like, hey baby, hi,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like seduce people to the cult.
Sure. Out of all these people that all of us have mentioned, who do you approach?
Please.
I
Gender
picked the
bent Azrael.
Yeah.
yeah,
Probably.
probably.
No, I was thinking about it. That they'll come up, but no, I kind of like the Etten, to be honest. That's like a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could have had the centaur and had 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good point. We'll do the,
Two
we'll do,
halflings and a person, probably.
we'll do the centaur.
Okay. So the human part of centaur. Hey.
They're jamming.
Yeah.
What is it? I mean, like, are they dancing in like some sort of unison?
Yeah. No, the legs are kind of
Just
going
like-
different too.
It's a very precarious situation.
Hi there. Are you guys all together?
Yeah. And you hear it from the underneath the cloth. Yeah.
And yeah. We should. There should be two
Yeah,
of us
okay, yeah.
also doing
You-
it as well.
Okay, you two play the
butt. I'm the butt.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard here.
Stop farting, Jeff.
I was just gonna say, out of character. I hope nobody farts.
Jeff is a notorious farter.
Jeff is in it. Okay, sure.
I've been eating this egg salad for 3 days.
please ask what their name is, so we all have to name each.
Yeah.
What all is your guys' names?
Well, I'm Frank.
And Bodan.
Bodan?
I'm Jeff. I'm farting in here.
Jeff,
Jeff, Jesus.
Jeff,
Or whoever.
And you see Frank bring a waiter over, and there's like these deviled eggs. They're like, "It's for Jeff," and he just pushes them underneath the horse.
Oh, thanks, Frank! You can see like elbow poking.
Stop holding him, Jeff.
I'd like to flag down that waiter and get some deviled eggs for Impactor.
Oh yeah, your freaking daughter.
Impactor's gonna impact that tray of eggs, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
The floating falchion. I forgot about Gerlach.
Gerlach is going to begin looking for happy couples that are there together.
There are plenty of them.
God.
Plenty of them.
The Ettins start like hitting each other.
Yeah, I mean that's in character. Edmonds like that.
Ettins do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, like Cinderella and Prince Charming or something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's continue this, and then we'll go to these other unfortunate people.
So, what church you guys going to?
You know,
Church.
church.
That's what
We're
the ads-
we're
I like corn.
Blaze
Corn's
it.
cool.
Blaze it. No, we're part of. Hold on, give me a second. I actually have one in mind.
Aw, they can't all be from different churches.
We're like part of, the Farmers Allegiance.
That's the
That's a
church.
church. Yeah, that's a-
Blaze it. It's the
church.
Druid Circle that grows super
Yeah,
enhanced crops.
Which is, yeah.
You see
All right,
smoke
fair
coming out of
Is
the
that
butt.
Ola Damara?
Them. All right. Well, we're always looking for some groovy people down here at, what's the name of my cult? I actually, we workshopped it and I forgot to write it down.
You guys were all giving me shit from
It
Little League of
is the
Shadows.
Church of the Horned God.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, like they kind of we can gloss over that part about like what they ask you what it's about, and they're like, well, can you like traverse memories or anything like that?
Reverse memories.
Yeah, or do you not know? Jeff, play it cool. They may not know.
Do they not know about traversing memories? What?
We don't know.
No, guys. I totally know. Can you just refresh my memory?
You snort this blue crystal, man.
That's where this starts.
So that's does Azrael know about that stuff? I don't think he does.
This is news to you.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. It's all coming together.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Oh.
Well, Jeff, not yet. We did. That's this like caviar. Don't sniff
Oh
that.
shit! Oh god, it felt real weird in my nose.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
Where's our crystal man here
That's
tonight?
what we're trying to figure out, man.
All right. Well, let's. Okay, you guys get back to me about the church thing. I'm gonna go find me some crystal.
As you walk away, the butt slaps your butt.
I'm okay with this.
All right, who's next?
So if you want to use a gift that you don't actually have, a lesser gift, what does that take?
Miracle.
For one of your own?
Yes.
One of your own words?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
I think it's
what
one
effort a day.
One effort for a whole day. Yeah.
Unless that gift requires effort as well, then you have to do that cost as well.
I forgot I have full effort now.
So we
Yeah,
take
everyone's
two.
full. Yeah, everyone's full of everything.
I'm not sure
forgot.
it's worth it, but okay.
I had to waste one for a whole day because to save
What
my
were you gonna
arm
do?
from
Festering
stone.
rage. Make somebody want to kill somebody else for no
Oh
reason.
my god.
We're at a party,
Yeah.
man.
Go to Falchion.
So you're floating around this couple, and it's like, Julie, got a sword around us.
Wow, Frank. Wait.
And it's like dancing.
Yeah.
It's like every man here is named Frank or Jeff.
Right. They all have the exact same
Maybe
name.
this place is haunted. Oh.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so spooky. It's so cool.
Sword, do you have a name?
The two of you look very happy together.
We are.
Yeah.
You don't want to murder yourself at all, do
No,
you?
I hope that sword doesn't come and cut off Julie's head.
Really? Really? Is that what you're hoping?
Franklin, you're such a joker.
Yeah, because then I would have to go talk to the dead.
All right, you're disturbing me now.
Gerlach will skulk off.
All right, who's next?
Something weird happened with the audio.
It probably was too loud.
Can you hear?
Did we top off?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Just it jumped weird.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's because
We're
I
laughing.
too loud. Yeah,
Too loud.
it was on all channels.
Who am I looking at?
I don't know.
What's the name of the black dragon though?
Emery.
Emery. I think I'm going to be looking out for them, but because I lost track of Azrael ran off to whatever. I get confused. I see Rule 63 Azrael, and I approach them, and like I don't, like you see them from behind, and
Yeah.
you turn around, you're like, oh wait, it's like, hey, Azrael, what? I say, hey, Azrael, what happened to your costume? And then I turn him around. I'm like, oh,
Hey.
hey, you're not who I thought you were.
I'm Azrael.
You're
man.
Azrael.
She winks at you.
I go, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on the.
I feel like anyone who's gonna dress up as me has got to be a real freak.
Yeah.
Gotta be into the weird ones.
I was going to ask Azrael if they know where the black dragon person is. So I will ask this person. Hey, have you? All right, Azrael. Wink. Have you seen a person? Kind of like,
Like
Count
this.
Sacula. I was gonna say like me, but I was like, wait, I'm in Count Sacula outfit. No, never mind. I was like, have you seen like a black dragon person anywhere? And I'm like trying to dance with them or whatever.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
But
also, it's kind of weird because I have my daughter with me. Her
Are
child
you
with me.
she
so
have
it's
Telly
like,
with you?
Yeah, I'm not losing sight of my child.
Okay.
So there's this like 4-foot tall transformer.
With eggs in one hand, this keeps on going into their.
Like the drill is just like feet, like
Yes.
a line of eggs.
Yeah. She's this Azrael 63. She's like, no, but are you? And she,
Oh, this is my kid.
are you here to get around that till death do us part thing?
So, what?
You're married, I'm guessing.
No. What?
Oh, well, I guess you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, of course not. Wait, are you hitting on me?
I suppose we could both go for a ride. I'm still looking for it.
I'm kind of like
In the
looking at-
background, Gemtella is
Yeah,
like,
I'm just like looking at. Brimstone like looks down at Jem and is like just watching Jem just shoveling these eggs. He's like, this isn't the time for it. I am on a mission. Kids having a good time, and I don't really want to bail on them. Sorry, I'm trying to be a good dad.
And you brought her here?
Well, yeah. What do you want me to do? Leave him at home alone? It sounds like you're going to be a great parent when you have one.
Well, I guess. Just I don't know if it works real well with kids. Just be careful.
What works? What? What are you talking about?
Careful! And she
this
starts
is-
dancing
I thought
away.
I thought this was just a normal party. Where are you going? Hey!
she just sashays
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
I'm going to go. Yeah, Bruce is going to have to find a friend, I guess. So
Okay.
whoever's
Right?
next.
Who's next?
I guess Milana. Who else do we have left? I'm not gonna go talk to the statue.
Great, there's something on
So
at
there's
this party.
The Etten, right?
There's a lot of stuff.
There's the Etten. There's a stone golem.
I'll check the stone golem.
Oh, okay.
What
so
about
I-
Dragon
I-
Child?
Is one
See-
the stone golem is one Josh came up with.
That's fine.
That's fine. You guys provide me stuff to apply to other things as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Milana is not dancing. Just floats through, like separates from Brimstone and just floats right over to the stone golem.
Okay, and
And-
they're like kind of doing the robot.
Oh wow, that is an archaic dance.
I gotta fit in.
Oh, I suppose you're right. And she starts trying to dance as well to fit in. Cool party we're having
Yeah.
tonight.
There's a lot going on.
What are you doing here?
I'm eating.
What are you eating? This is so awkward. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, this seems accurate.
It's Milana, yeah.
And you see them look back and forth real quick, and they're like grabbing hors d'oeuvre,
Yeah.
egg, and champagne. You see him like kind of shove it into the face hole.
Does he seem like he's like a real golem?
No.
Oh, okay.
But they're trying. They're trying.
Okay. Well, okay. Interesting.
But their costume.
Yeah, the costume has a mask.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to smash it
Yeah.
right through the mask.
like the eyes are like just slightly off a little bit.
Yeah.
And so the mouth hole, he's like lifting his. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
How did you? What?
Person? No, I'm just nothing. Never mind.
What kind of person wears a mask to a costume
Yeah.
party?
How do you?
This is a stone person, though?
It's a stone golem costume.
Okay.
So yeah, she's like, how did you find out about this party?
Well, I was hoping to meet up with Soltis.
Oh,
Oh,
Soltis, you
I was
say?
writing my uh-oh.
And she says his whole name.
Wow. Yeah, I guess.
What, you didn't know his whole name?
No.
Who is he to you?
This demigod of like spirits and secrets and entropy.
Okay, why is he a friend of yours?
Hopefully, by the end of the night.
What's gonna happen I don't understand. What is gonna happen by the end of the night where you will be friends? Are you just trying to make friends with him in one night? Is that how friendships work?
I hear there's a whole bunch of crazy stuff that happens at this party, and anything could happen.
Tell me at least one of those crazy things. I've never really go to parties. God, and then Milana's like, I hate talking to people.
Yeah, that seems
one of the
fair.
crazy things, like, well, you see over there,
I look.
and they point at the dressed oracle.
Yeah,
Everyone thinks that's Soltis. That's a fake.
that's not crazy. I'm not really the stand of
Sacula.
Sacula X
No.
over there.
No, you don't get it. Everyone thinks that Soltis dressed as an oracle. That's not Soltis to begin with.
Well, who's Soltis?
I'm trying to figure that out.
What are some clues? Maybe I can help you. Maybe we can find them together. Maybe by the end of the night, we will become friends.
Sounds like a great idea. What's your thing?
What do you mean, my thing?
Why, you know I'm here. Why are you here?
Same reason you're here. To make friends with Soltis. It's so cool. We have so much in common.
And you hear like
What? Are you... Do you have a breathing problem, sir?
you smell kind of weird.
Excuse you?
Like he smells you. Through his
Maybe
stone.
we will not be friends by the end of the night.
No. It's a good kind of weird. It's the kind of smell I smell before, I eat sometimes.
Does he eat trash?
It's Oscar the Grouch underneath the snow golem.
What?
I think you're right. We might be really good friends by the end.
Is this all the interaction's going to be before you move on to another one, or do you want to keep this going?
Let's go someone else.
Okay,
Yeah, because
okay.
there you go. Who's Newek?
Yeah. Let's try that oracle.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna walk up to the oracle. Scoop, just not scoop him up and pick him up, but just like hand around and just push him up to the bar.
Okay. Yeah.
And come on, we're drinking together now.
All right.
Yeah.
And you had scooping away from a conversation.
Right.
They're,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're kind of like, I'll talk to you later, Frank.
Whatever. I guess. Who's bartending?
I drow.
Okay.
Oh, like,
Or
Wait, is it a real
is it
drow?
a real drow or is it wow?
no.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very wow. I don't
Wow.
want to talk about it.
Okay, but that's what's there.
That's what's going on.
Give me whatever drink has smoke on it.
All right, they're like the dragon's breath, or it says to the branch, they're like, oh, the dragon's breath's coming up. Here you
Yeah,
go.
4.
They're like, all right, and they kind of look at the oracle, and oracle's like, kind of like, okay.
Yep.
And yeah, so 4 these smoking drinks come up.
Yep. How is it?
Oh, you-
I mean, just say, and there goes Owen.
Yeah, if you didn't have those words, you'd be like, damn.
Right.
And the oracle's just like, what? I guess they take one as
Yep.
well, and they're like, they nurse it. Like, what's your name?
I'm Newek.
Oh, really?
I'm Newek, Marion.
Oh, right, because you're
To the Pope.
Okay, that's right. I was like, and they're like, for a second, they're like, oh, that's a very good one. I'm an oracle.
Yeah. What's your name, Oracle? Oracle Smith.
I am. I'll go with that one. I am Farmer Solitus.
Farmer.
Farmer. Do I know the name Solitus?
Good question.
Did Milana ever tell him?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Milana's all secret now.
I don't know anything about no Solitus.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, I like fought him to death yesterday,
It's a
or like 2 days ago.
Veritas.
It's a Veritas.
Veritas, not Solitus.
Yeah.
Same diff.
They're all the same.
I confused him earlier when I laughed, and I was like, "Oh, it's all just." I was like, "Oh wait, that's a different guy." Never
Yeah,
mind. It's
right.
Veritas.
Yeah,
One severe.
Maybe they're
Soltis.
brothers.
Maybe.
but yeah, I don't know who
Could
that
be.
is. So like, jokes on them. I'm too stupid.
Yeah,
to
you're
get
like,
it.
oh, and they're like, yeah, they are. You can tell they, if you weren't maybe Newegg, but other people could pick up of like, they're surprised that you didn't kind of change your behavior after they said that.
Right.
You smell weird.
What are you here for?
Well, I'm the host of the party.
Oh, yeah. So you invited me.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I bought you 2 drinks.
I'm not done with my first one.
I am.
Oh, well, go ahead.
All right, second one goes down. I mean, I clink them first,
Oh,
you
okay,
know.
yeah.
I've seen people do that,
Yeah,
and you have to be really careful to smash it.
Right. So you're like,
I was like, clink, 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 smash.
yeah, you just, the bartender's like,
You're gonna be one of them.
yeah. He's like, oh, well, Newegg, Armeria. All right, is that an aspiration?
Drinking.
I see. And they start like looking around.
Yeah.
What does he see?
Like oracles tell us stuff, right?
Yes. What? Since you're a guest, everyone gets one reading. What would you like to know?
Well, what would I? Who's the most important person here that's not you?
He's like, oh, hold out your hand.
Okay.
I need, you know, it's a reading,
Yep.
palm reading.
Yep.
So you take out your hand. He actually brings out a little, like a little pebble.
Okay.
Puts on your hand, and he starts chanting. And you see the pebble start to get this, like a teal color glow to it.
Like, is it the same teal as Gem?
Yes.
Oh wow.
And I need a spirit
no.
save.
I got more spirit. Oh gosh, if I got spirits.
OC. You just brought a
We don't know
living
this. We don't know
drug
this.
chunk
Living drug chunk.
into a den of druggies.
into a drug party. It's like, here's my child made out of cocaine.
For real.
My cocaine baby.
Right, here's my animated sack of cocaine.
Who's
It's
full
my
of
cocaine
eggs.
golem.
Well, at least she knows Krav Maga now.
No, I did not make it.
Okay. Okay. You will. Yes.
I can use effort to automate.
Yes. As they're saying a chant, you start to feel like you are intoxicated, almost like you're roofied.
Whoa.
Even.
Yeah, despite everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to shake that off. I
Okay.
think.
All right. So you're like, but they keep on
Yeah.
doing their thing, and they're like, oh, who is the most besides me?
Most important.
Yes, most important. Let me figure out who this person was going to be dressed as amongst. I think the headless woman over there.
It's always the gnome.
I would like to pretend as though they're
Under the influence.
Yeah, whatever the
Yeah.
pebble thing is worked.
Right. I guess roll charisma.
Yeah. And so I want to go over, right?
Yes.
On a d20.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got it by quite a bit, actually.
All right.
Good.
Somehow you pull this off.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. And you start kind of over
Yeah.
towards the headless woman.
Yeah. Thanks, Oracle, man.
You're welcome. Enjoy the party.
I'm all ready.
All right. I'm just up for whatever now.
Yeah, I'm just going to start circulating through the party looking to see if anybody has security here, like guards.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a wisdom save. Probably with a. Do you have a fact that would help you with this? Or a
no.
wisdom check.
Yeah, I'm probably not.
Okay.
7 or higher. 12.
Oh yeah. Yes, there are definitely people. Everyone's in costume, so there's not like a rhyme or reason for these people that you see. They're definitely just look like a participant, but they all have on a certain medallion on them, and you notice that some of them have. You can see just because of your situation that a lot of them have like wand holsters.
Wand holsters. Okay.
Yes.
I will see if I can find any of them that are alone.
Done. Yep.
Yep. I'm just going to observe them, and if an opportunity takes itself to, to swipe one of those wands.
Sure. Done.
Yeah.
Especially with your words and everything, you got
Right.
it.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. What kind of wand is it?
You.
I probably have no way to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Milana would definitely know.
Yeah. I'd like to swipe one of the bracelets too.
It's a amulet, but yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Falchion passes by them and their amulet falls off.
Yep.
It's like dancing Falchion.
Yeah.
There's a sword with a wand and an amulet.
They're just like, oh, and all of a sudden their amulet's gone.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go find Milana. What does she look like again? Is she that golden thing over there? I don't remember.
So you go to Milana the statue?
Sure.
All right, so we'll just keep on going with girls some. All right,
Yeah.
so you get to Milana the statue.
Yeah. So what are these?
And you're dressed up as a floating sword.
An animated sword.
Can they?
Is the wand and the amulet like hanging from the sword?
No, I mean I have them like hidden on me.
Okay, but
Okay,
you,
but you
pull them out
show-
and be like, what are
okay.
these?
Okay, she rolled a nat 20, so she will be able to discern that you are you at some point, especially with this situation.
Yeah, I'll just put them in her hand.
Yeah, and she's like, well, this is a wand, and this is an amulet.
Well, I know that. What do they do?
I got asked by a floating
Yeah,
sword.
the wand is magic, and the amulet is one of the Forgotten Secrets amulets.
Well, like a Forgotten Secrets amulets. What happens with the amulet?
I probably can be used to get somewhere.
All
I'm
right,
not quite sure yet.
Great. All right, thanks.
So just FYI, like the actual Milana is dressed up like a little floating avatar of death.
Yep.
So she looks like when I said she looked like JoJo Stan, it's like I was thinking of that one with the scythe.
But
So-
that's a Sacula version of that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like flowing robes, a scythe, still has got the veil on.
Yeah.
Has like a weird crown thing on her head. Yeah. Okay.
So like Milana.
You're
Yes.
not
But
really
now
filled.
like Sacula, like with Sacula
The
stuff.
Sacula stuff. Like there's also bats and blood-soaked stains.
You're not giving me much information to work with here. What's up? Did you hit your head?
I'm just trying to be undercover for the party. There's a lot of people around that are watching us.
Oh, they can't see me. They're just watching you.
You're right. As in Polyphony, she is smiling inside so much.
Okay, I'll just take him back then.
Do I look good? And she kind of like pokes it.
For a dead pixie thing, yeah, you're looking great. A golden dead pixie thing.
Thanks.
When did you decide to paint yourself gold?
Earlier this week.
Huh. Maybe I should pay more attention.
It would be better if you listened to me more often.
Okay. Yeah, sure. All right, I'm gonna take those back now.
Oh,
Brief,
okay.
A brief moment of reflection,
Can you get
smothered in the sands of time.
Can you get me one of those amulets as well?
Oh, you want this one?
Yes, please.
What's it gonna do?
I'll try to figure that out.
Okay, it's yours.
Thanks.
I'll take the wand though, because
Yes.
if I keep all the wands, they can't shoot me with them, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It's easier to kill them that way.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel this kinship here we've never had before.
I know. It's great to have a bond.
Carla gets along better with Polyphony Milana.
Yep. I'm gonna scoot away and start collecting wands.
Oh,
And medallions?
And well, yeah.
Amulets.
Mostly wands.
Yeah.
mostly once. All right.
They can't shoot you with a medallion.
What's the difference between an amulet and a medallion? It's just
I
same
don't
thing.
know. One has power, one is just cool. I don't know.
And Diablo, they're the same.
Okay.
All right.
Who's
As-
next?
And we are playing Diablo.
That's
role-playing
right.
game,
That's
so-
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about the vagueness of whatever Rule 63 Azrael said to me.
Okay.
About, well, I don't know if it'll work on kids. It's like, what are you talking about? What? Like, so yeah, I'm gonna find my good friend who I know is going to be here, and I have a pretty good idea of what he's dressed up as. I'm gonna find Steve.
Okay.
It's kind of obvious to me. I'm
It's
like,
very easy to see
and I'm
Steven.
gonna find out exactly what kind of party this is that
Okay.
Steven has gotten me into that I should be fearing for my child, possibly.
I would like to clarify just real quick. When you say he's dressed like a coin, does that mean like
It's literally.
Yeah, it's just a coin, and like he just has
And
his
he's got
arms and
his-
head kind of popped out.
That's the way I find
yeah,
it.
that's what I want.
It's just a giant silver, so it's very easy to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
Steven!
Hey!
Hey, Steven,
Nice costume.
yeah, thanks. I'm Sacula X.
Yeah, I
And-
love his
and-
literature.
Oh, yeah.
It really takes a turn on that arc.
I'm trying to think of the name of the guy who would make this. But I'll bring it up another time. The name eludes me. I like it too. You know, it's it took an interesting turn with Count Sacula. You know, at first I thought like Count Sacula, oh, that's kid stuff, or whatever. It started off as like all gags and even educational stuff, but then it like turned into like this whole serious thing. You got some really serious development that really caught my interest.
Yeah, well, when
Wait, hang on.
but
This-
I agree. Like when the kids grow up, they still want to relate, so we can get more mature
Hey,
content.
I'm getting ahead of myself. This isn't what I want to talk about.
Oh,
So I'm a little concerned. What kind of party is this? Exactly. I got caught up with the Count Sacula thing. Really love it. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's up with this party? What's going on here?
it's a great party.
Yeah, but there's like.
I guess he's like, that's a great party.
He's like great party. But yeah, there's
Drink is all over.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I'm gonna take a look
no,
around.
he's just got
I'm
a really
pretty
long
sure,
curly straw.
exactly.
I'm pretty sure. The thing is, I'm pretty sure. If I look around, there's no other kids around here other than just Jem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I say
Yeah.
you know, I brought my kid to the costume party is the thing, and someone said something to me that kind of concerned me, and I was just wondering if this was a bad situation to put a kid in, and what kind of party is going? What happens here? What was the events that unfold? Come on, Steven, you invited me. Don't screw me over like this.
They're drugs. Well, and he's like kind of looks down, at the ground, and he's like, "Well, it probably wasn't a good idea to bring your kid.
It wasn't.
Wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Just play it cool. Play it cool. You got the world champion with you.
When you said costume party, I didn't expect it to go this way. I thought it was gonna be good times
It is
and
a
a
good
little
times.
murder, but that's just
I guess there could be a little murder, but are you planning on doing that on another plane?
another plane. What the fuck?
Primi-chan.
Stephen! You know, you invited me this. You didn't even give me the details for the. This becomes dumb.
Yeah, so he they getting like a little huddled now.
Yeah,
It's
like, I pull him to the side.
Yeah,
I literally
exactly.
pull him to the side. Fill me in. What's happening? Please, Steven.
I don't know a lot. Okay.
All right, just
But like one of the things is like if you get to the real party, one of the things you can do is like go to different planes. I want to be the world championship on other planes besides just the world.
how do you know that the rules of silvers will work in different planes, Steven?
Well, I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna become the champion.
Fine. I can't blame you for that, but you should have filled me in before I came. Otherwise, I would have brought my kid with me.
Brimstone's such a good friend.
Milana floats by. Told you not to bring your child.
Shut up, Milana.
But yeah, like I don't know how you do it. But if there's no other kids here, it's probably like drugs or something.
Oh, shit. What kind of drugs,
I
anyways?
don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
The party's just like it's like 11 p.m. now. It's like the party's it's really starting to get started.
Oh, shit.
Still gotta like figure out where the person that really has to talk to.
And so I'm not sure what Brimstone would do now. He's caught in between conflict of I want to take my kid home to be safe, but there's also something that I might not get another chance to deal with here, like Black Dragon thing. I don't know anything about what Milana's got going on. Milana's thing might have to involve the drugs, but me with my dragon friend, I don't know if they're on another plane. So it's like I don't know. I'm not looking for that kind of stuff. I basically go. I'll ask him. Have you seen the Black Dragon friend of ours?
No.
No.
There's some really good costumes around here.
Yeah, there are some pretty good costumes. I gotta admit. It's like, he looks over at the guy that looks like a what was it, a mind flare being taking away a guy. He's like, yeah, that's a very good costume. Yeah, gosh, I guess I'm gonna have to just. I don't know how I can hunt him down like that. Then,
Like I picture Brimstone rubbing Jaggy as he's
he's like, and Jaggy's like, dude, what are you
come
doing?
on, buddy, come on, buddy. Give me some ideas.
Yeah, give me some ideas, Jaggy.
Oh, now you want to talk to me?
Well, come on, ideas.
Okay. Well, we want to find for this asshole, right?
Yeah, I want to find this jerk.
Well, they like eating spirits, right? The Phantom Devourer.
True. Yeah.
Maybe we get to the part where there's spirits and ghosts, and we can find them there.
All right, but what do we do with the kid? Well, I don't know why I'm asking you. You got Whatever. That's not even your problem. Like, I don't even forget that. Yeah, I'm just gonna just keep Gem close to me.
Okay.
Essentially, is what I'm gonna have to do.
Keep your little walking sack of cocaine.
Yeah.
Gotta
I'm gonna
keep her
start
safe
carrying
from
her on my
ravenous
shoulders.
Oh.
Oh, so she's taller than everybody.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
she's taller
good
than
insight.
everybody, but also that I know where she is at all times.
So the whole
Yeah.
party can see the giant sack of cocaine.
She looks like a robot right now. No one cares. They're too busy with their current sacks of cocaine or whatever they got going on.
It's only like grams right now, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
It's like kilos.
At least she's up here and there's somebody coming at me. At least I can do some emotions.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Speaking
I'd
of
like
Who's
to go.
next?
I'd like to go talk to the headless one.
Okay.
But before I left Solitus, did he take the crystal, the pebble back, or is it still in my hand?
Did you just take it from
Like we didn't clear it up, but
he
now
probably left it with you.
okay, yeah. Maybe before I talk to the headless lady, maybe I should like show somebody.
Okay.
Like Milana's probably the person for that. Like, because that was a weird thing. Like, I'm not used to things doing that to me.
Right.
So it's obviously a whole thing. And then I was a little freaked out that it was exactly the same color as Gem. Like, that's weird.
Now, right now it still looks like a regular rock
Right.
afterwards.
I was going to say, do you bring it to Milana or do you bring it to the gold statue Milana?
Well, that's a good question. But I also might bring it to Nutella.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because it's like, hey, look, this thing is your color. Like,
It's not glowing anymore.
no,
This
but
is
it
how
was.
you're gonna start puberty. Smash the
Oh my
rock
God.
together.
Oh God.
Growth spurt.
She touches it and merges into her body.
Who do you go to? Before the gnome.
Well, I mean,
Or not gnome, but headless woman.
yeah. I guess if Nutella is up on Brimstone's shoulders, I would be able to see them pretty easily.
Yeah, you can see Impactor.
So yes,
Impactor's like eye level now.
right. So yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, yes. And so through the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pope Minotaur walking through the crowd, just like,
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Get out of my way. Hey, Sprout.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a thing happen.
Okay.
Like this dude Solitus, put this little pebble in my hand, and when he said some stuff, and it glowed exactly the same color that you are, and it made me feel super weird.
Okay.
Like, does this look like part of you? Like, I remember that cat scratched you, and like I don't know, is that you?
it's a piece of you.
I guess I since you are, she doesn't have bend down. She kind of takes the rock from you,
Yeah.
and she kind of lifts up her
Yeah.
helmet, and she's like, "Newek, this is a rock."
It's just like regular rock. I mean, it did glow. And he said some stuff, and it glowed exactly the same color that you are. And I was like, wow, that's a cool color. But it's just a rock now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that Solitus, hey Brimstone, that Solitus Oracle dude, like, I mean, I'm sure you heard me, but he did this whole thing and I put this rock in my hand, and then it turned the same color as Nutella, and then like it made me feel super weird, and so like there's something going on.
I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing because of Jem's reaction of concern for Nuak. This is a rock.
So pure.
Okay. So like, you're talking madness to him right now. I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Look, if it's anything magical or whatever, you should go find Milana, talk to her about it. If it's related to Jem, she would know. Like, Milana didn't like Jem the way Jem felt, remember? She did. Right. If this thing was like Jem, and you showed it to Milana and she didn't like it because it didn't feel good to her, then it's probably like the same material, but I don't think it's a part of Jem right now. So.
All right. Well, as long as you think it's okay.
I see no relation to the rock at the given moment.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Until we have confirmation from a more experienced party member. I don't know why I'm speaking so scientifically right now.
Yeah,
but...
you should try the dragon's breath up at the bars.
Oh yeah, good. Sounds pretty good. But I'm trying to set a good example for the.
You're not driving.
We walked here.
It's cool, man.
Yeah. No,
well, if you need me to take Nutella, like, cause you're like end up like, let me know.
Oh, you know you're
Godfather.
Yeah, Godfather. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think that'd probably be a good idea. I trust her with you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass off.
Pass off.
Yeah, like I've got.
You have the impactor now.
Yeah. Give the impactor to the Pope.
Right.
I'll take care of him, Father.
You better. He's like chasing rocks and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay. You be good. And I got some daddy business to do, and then I pat it on the head.
Daddy business.
Yeah, I gotta go track down my whatever. You know, Daddy's got things to do. Dad's got things.
All right,
to
so
do.
you have impactor. You're going to the headless woman.
Yep.
All right. You had the headless woman. They're pretty short.
Because of the head.
The head, yeah.
Now you've got a child with you.
You have impactor. Is it this by your side or on your shoulders or whatever?
Probably carrying him
on the shoulders.
Like
so they're kind of sitting on your arm.
Yeah.
Because you're strong enough. You're like
okay,
I
mean,
unless you're just like carrying.
Yes.
When the kids were little, there used to be this thing where like they would sit like this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on.
Okay.
Not to mention your arm's probably like the size of a log to her, so she can just sit comfortably on that thing.
Yeah, she's a small and you're a large, so yeah. So you come to this headless woman. It's pretty small as well. And you're like, oh, hey.
Hey, I'm the Pope.
Do you follow that?
I don't follow you.
Like the religion stuff?
No.
No, good. Now, us Underhills either. We don't.
No. Yeah, I heard you're a big deal.
They kind of like blush and like look up and like, yeah. Well, when you're part of the main line,
right.
They hold out their hand.
Yep.
Through the costume, they hold out the hand closest to the head.
Right.
Like, I'm Sybil Underhill.
Yep, and I mean like I grab the hand like entirely, like okay, I'm Newick, Amarian.
You shouldn't say that name around.
I know, it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. They kind of are like beasts like that. They just do violence all the time when there should be peace.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, like in the long run, if everyone just was cool about it, and passed the little pipe around maybe,
right,
and just had world peace, we wouldn't have any of them.
I'm going to kill them all.
Yeah, you're saying some stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? I mean, good party.
Yeah. There's. It's not the real party yet, but got to start somewhere.
I mean, like what? What do you mean? tell
she
me.
motions you
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
She's like, the real party is in the spirit realm. You gotta get there.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do you get there with this little rock?
Oh, so you show her it?
Yeah.
And so she kind of takes it with the one hand close to the head.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is just a rock.
I heard that. But the oracle gave it to me.
A Soltis over there?
Yeah. I'm learning everybody's real name.
That's not the real Soltis.
Well, what is it? The real? What is that?
A fake.
A fake? Well, like what is it for
I
real?
think it's one of his copies.
Oh, like he has copies.
Well, yeah, he's like, secrets and entropy and spirits. They can do crazy stuff.
I can do crazy stuff. You want me to do something crazy right now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I throw Impactor across the room.
Gemtella, drill first.
Like
Punch through.
Like I'll move Nutella over to I guess in this case my left hand.
Yeah.
And like hold my hand out in front of whatever
Sybil.
the Underhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sybil. And go and wave my hand and then whooah, and I have a sword.
She's like,
Was that crazy?
ooh, and you hear the clapping, but it's like,
Yeah.
because there's another hand that comes out. It's like, fancy.
Yeah.
I can kind of do that too. And
Okay.
she's like, watch my hands.
Watching.
And then all of a sudden there's a morning star in one of her hands.
Whoa, yeah.
She's like, tricks of the trade.
Yeah. Are we gonna whip a little ass in here?
Not yet.
Okay.
God!
She's like, hey, question.
Yeah.
Is that what's she points at Impactor.
Yeah. It's called a transformer. The kids are into it. I don't know, man. It's a thing.
Do you know this person?
Yeah, it's my godchild.
Oh.
Child.
Yeah, they furrow their brow. They're like, oh. Did you? Never mind.
Yeah. Does that answer your question?
No.
Okay.
Somehow I have more questions.
Who brings their children to a party at 11 o'clock at night?
Well, I mean,
It was a costume party.
And
So when does the spirit
Stone
stuff
in the
go?
background.
Like, is there like an announcement or something? I mean, like,
I was missing more.
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's going to be a tipping point, and I think when you're in the know, it'll be that time.
Okay, what if I'm not?
Or I think everyone's trying to figure that out.
Okay. Like you and I are tight now.
Oh.
And so, like, if you find something out, you find me and let me know.
And as you're saying this, she's kind of like, okay, like kind of.
Yeah.
And then you notice like she kind of pauses,
Yeah.
and you see part of her robes kind of vibrate,
Oh.
and she kind of pulls it out, and it's glowing teal,
Oh.
and she's like, "Yeah, we're really good friends."
Okay.
Weird.
See you later.
See ya. Who's next?
Either me or Azrael.
Yeah.
Is Azrael?
How is the hunt for drugs?
Well, what are you doing?
Successful.
You gotta tell me who you're going or whatever.
I found like
Okay.
8 drugs so far.
I would like to. Okay. Someone who's clearly blasted.
Of these people that we've mentioned in
is it-
costume, which one do you think is blasted?
Oh, the centaur.
Yeah, but I just left.
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
You could ask Rule 63 Azrael.
Oh, yeah.
That seems fair. I
Probably
mean, that's
too good.
probably my next
They
option.
probably found something by the time I left them. So who
Because
knows?
I think I'm dressed as Paylor, but I'm still like clearly Azrael.
There's probably some bonus points with that.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
create a Paylor Azrael fan fiction, you and me.
This is the second encounter this episode or this recording with that.
Yeah, I'll go up to her. She's grooving, I assume.
Yeah, she's grooving, and she's like, as soon as you come in front of her, and like you kind of probably engage with her dancing, she's like, She's like, you look really excited in her face. She's like, oh my God.
I'll put out all the moves. Like, we're gonna go full stop, like
Yes.
Bump and grind.
Bump and grind.
bump and grind.
Yep.
Just twerking.
And then-
She's just like,
After I feel like I've got her sufficiently on the hook,
yes.
I'm gonna be like, hey, baby. And I'll lick my lips.
She's just like, she's feigning herself, but she is on that pole, you could say.
This
Oh my God!
party's pretty good, but I think it can get better with a little bit of crystal.
Oh my God.
Can you hook a saint up?
Can you hook a seat up?
Oh my God. Yes. But she like grabs you. And she like,
It's fine.
okay, yeah, she grabs you and like pretty much
know-
starts making out with
I
you
know
and
what I
pushing
signed up
you,
for.
pushing you into a dark corridor because the cathedral kind of, there's the main hall, but there's at least 2 branches, and she
Okay.
kind of pushes you out towards one of those.
Okay.
Intense makeout session,
Yeah.
she demands, but after a little while, you can get control of the situation again.
Okay.
So what are you gonna push for?
Yeah, but
You're alone with her in an alcove.
yeah. I mean, I want to push for crystals.
Yeah, but
Okay. What do you mean then?
so you
That's-
interrupt the makeout session, and then what do you say, or how does this go from here?
Okay.
She couldn't control herself.
Sure. If you get me some of that crystal, make all your fantasies come true.
Oh my God. She's like, well, we just sorry, give me 1 second to figure out which one it is.
I love your costume.
We just gotta go to the kitty cat killer. They got some. I know it. They must have some.
All right, let's go, baby.
And yeah, so you two make your way to the kitty cat killer.
Mm-hmm.
And so you come to this kitty cat killer, and she'll broach the subject with this. And
Yeah.
great, now I have to. She's like, I'm ready to die. And the kitty cat killer is like, well, and you see him bring out like a faux knife, and
A faux knife?
like a fake.
Okay.
Fake. It's like it looks
Clearly rubbery or
rubber
whatever.
or wood or whatever.
There's an orange tip on the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
They're like, well, I see. So you're ready to become a spirit. And she's like, yes. And him too. We're a couple, and I heard you can get around the till death do us part thing, and it's just going to be wild. I know it. And they're like, yes, well, then come this way. And the kitty cat killer,
When she says we're a couple, I wince a little. It's like, I wouldn't go that far.
they take you to the opposite wing of where,
That's very clever, Josh.
what?
Till death do us part thing.
And they take you to the other wing that you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one.
Gotcha.
And it kind of simmers down, and there is a stairwell that goes to a mausoleum, and like it comes to a dead end really quickly, and then you're at the dead end, you and her and the kitty cat killer, and they take the wooden sword and they plunge it into her, and she's like, and falls down, and they go to plunge it into you. Do you accept? Here, I'll give you a little bit more. When you look at her, she is not bleeding.
Sure.
Like, she just seems to go unconscious.
No, I mean, sure, I'll do it.
Okay, so yeah,
Like-
you and
Like, it's divinity's in the soul. I'll be fine.
and yeah, they plunge this this thing into you, and now you're the one receiving it. You see that it actually, like, the blade retracts into the handle because the handle's long enough, and all there is a very fine point tipped stone in there. It's a teal stone. It's like very, very fine. It's like a needle,
Like a sliver.
yeah. It's just like
Yeah.
a sliver, and it punctures you, and you're just like, all of a sudden you feel yourself go unconscious, and then all of a sudden you're in an ethereal form. And you see the woman right next to you in ethereal form, and you see the cathedral now, but as if it never burned down.
Okay, so just to clarify, do I look the same as I did?
You're just ethereal.
Okay.
So everything has this teal blue color to it, teal blue green colors
Okay.
going around.
All right. So, like, yeah. All right.
You don't know what happened to your body, but yeah,
Weirder things have happened to
Yeah.
it, I'm sure.
someone else.
I guess it's me's left. So I'm with the. I haven't left the stone golem yet. Golem.
Right.
Okay. All right. So she looks back to him and goes, "All right. Well, let's start looking for the real Soltis." And make our way through the party. Let's move.
Okay. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I was just thinking they're still in there. They're like, all right. I have a feeling they're not here.
Okay. Well, then.
They're like, I think they're at the real party.
Okay. Well, where's the real party if this is not the party?
I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. I guess you don't see their eyes. But
You're useless.
we could split up.
Okay. I look around the room. Do I see people like my group at all?
You see everyone except for Azrael.
Yeah, I
Okay.
straight deuced. I did not collect
He's probably having
$200.
sex with somebody.
Right.
Close.
That's a fair bet.
Okay.
Ghost babies.
What was your name again? Golem man?
Oh,
I don't think I got it.
I don't.
Amory.
I'm not the cops. That's for sure.
Say your name for me one more time, sir.
You can call me Amory.
Amory. Interesting.
It's Amore.
More.
You should probably. I look around the room, to where I can find Brimstone. He's dressed up as.
Yeah, I
X.
was making sure. Yeah, that how his costume would be.
Yeah. And I put him. You go that way. I point him in the direction of
Sacula X.
Sacula X.
Okay.
He looks like he might know something.
All right.
And I will go this way, and I just point off into whatever
All right.
direction.
Where do you
I
go?
might know something.
Who? It's
So what do you do? That's yeah.
okay. Who else is here?
You have the two-headed ogre.
Oh, there's me.
There's you.
Golden you.
Yeah, I'll go fly over to Golden Me.
You have to talk to her.
Yes, I have to.
All right.
Hello,
for your
Polyphony.
romance to flourish.
Hello, Polyphony.
Polyphony.
I do not say Polyphony. Polyphony,
Oh, hello. How do I look?
like gold.
Is that good?
I mean, that's what that's your shining gold.
But I mean, your visage.
Does it look good? Does it look like? What does it look like?
It looks exactly like you.
I mean, yeah, sure, you got the eyes right.
They're completely covered by the veil.
I can't see- I can't-
Don't you mean the eye? The eye is singular.
Well, yeah, you got the eye right. So what's going on here? I learned that there's a second party.
Yeah, that's what I've gathered too.
So you don't know anything about the second party?
There are people here, it seems, that are doling out the goods to get to it.
Who the heck is the goods?
I don't know.
You are so useless.
Okay,
Hurts
okay,
me
okay.
inside how dumb you are.
We've gone to negging.
Wow, yeah. She looks hurt. She's like, okay.
Attack her
Well-
with the self-esteem.
Okay, she like kind of centers herself. You can see her centers herself. She's like, well, I feel a lot of love here, a lot of couples. Okay.
Okay.
Feel that. And I felt Azrael, with pleasure being, and I looked over and I saw him with himself, female self.
That's not unusual, but okay.
And there's a lot of pleasure going on there. And then I felt them and I saw them, I think, with a kitty cat killer. And then I didn't feel that pleasure and that passion anymore.
Okay. So you're good at so this is okay.
Out
I'll
character.
say in character.
Okay.
So you can tell when pleasure is happening.
She's got a pleasure dar.
Of course.
Okay.
That's how I knew
Okay.
what you want.
I want to figure out what the second party is and where people are going.
I think we should probably go talk to the kitty cat killer.
Oh Lord. Okay. I mean, that seems about right.
I'm gonna keep on looking around and talk to some more.
Okay, so I'll fly around looking for the kitty cat killer.
You
Does-
find them.
Oh yeah, did anybody want to talk to Milana before she left? Like goes. I thought
Well, you
somebody
sent the stone golem man to me for some reason.
I've already
we'll get to that.
I've already talked to Milana.
Okay, sure. I know. I thought. That,
I mean, yes, I do, but there's no way for me to communicate to that. that to you in character.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I know, but
Like,
like
I'm
if I-
looking for you, but you have
yeah,
no
like
reason to stick around.
I'm flying around right now, so I'm just saying there's probably opportune if you see me flying around, you can stop me before because I'm
Probably
searching.
true
Okay.
at this juncture.
Yeah.
Then yes, I will.
Okay, so yeah, I fly around.
Hey, Milana.
Yes, Newek.
Yeah. Hey, come here. Come here.
Okay, I fly over to them.
Oh my God, it's a good.
Have we ever made
rock.
the?
Nutella.
We
this
have not.
is Milana.
She knows who I am.
Okay,
already.
good. Hey, there's some weird stuff going on in this party.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay,
I'm serious.
I will tell you about it.
Yeah, okay.
I went to see the Oracle Solstice.
He's not Soltis.
I know now.
Okay.
But he said he would do a thing for me, and he put this little tiny rock in my hand.
Okay.
But and everybody says, oh, it's just a rock. But it's not just a rock, okay? I'm telling you. Like, he said some stuff,
Yeah.
and it glowed like the same exact color.
All right, give it to me.
Yeah, here's the little rock.
I look at it in my hand.
and
hold it
And
here.
it made me feel all weird and ugh.
You see Milana do this.
Uh-huh.
She holds it in her hand. She goes, "Yeah, it's just a rock."
Yeah, but I'm telling you. You told me to tell you. I'm telling you.
Okay. Yes.
Like, it did some stuff. And then I went to go see the headless lady,
Okay.
and she's an Underhill.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah. And
Okay.
she had a thing in her whatever, and pulled it out, and it was the same color. There's something going on with like Nutella's like, I don't know. Like, there's a
So
You got it?
so a man put a rock on your hand and you got sick.
I mean, no.
Okay.
Drunk?
So to something. Okay.
It made me feel gross. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then a headless woman who's an Underhill
Right.
showed you another rock.
She didn't show it to me. She just looked at it herself,
Uh-huh.
but it was the same color. And then she said that we were friends because we are.
Wait, so she had a separate
I'm
rock?
a charmer. I don't know if it was a rock. It was a thing. I don't know. I'm all confused about what things
Is
are
this
right
rock blue in my hand?
No, it's
It's
like
just a gray
gray
rock.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, all right, have you seen the kitty cat killer? Okay.
You can see it with your height.
now. Right there.
Okay.
But now that you say it, yeah, right over there.
All right. I'm going to go talk to this man and see what's
Do
going
you
on.
want me and Nutella to go too?
I
Yeah, okay, we'll go.
don't think Nutella should be okay.
It's fine. I'm here.
He's the Pope, you know.
I'm the Pope.
All right, fine, whatever. I can't stop you from doing whatever you it is. This is how Milana gets out of everything.
That's correct, Milana. You cannot stop me.
Okay, so we'll start making our way over to the kitty cat
you
killer.
well, we can roll into Newek's turn. Yeah, you two go to the kitty cat killer.
Okay.
Us three.
Us three.
Then tell us with us.
Yes.
God damn it.
So you three approach.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Hey,
I was looking for him. So
Yeah.
I say, you're the kitty cat killer.
Of course.
That is an interesting choice of paths. Oh wow!
From around from the spirit realm, you hear meow.
Did you know that well, no, I can't say it. I was gonna be like, I'll start name dropping. I knew the kitty cat killer before he became the kitty cat killer. No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Okay. Hang on.
What?
I do like to admit to these things. Like a
I
lot.
mean, you could if you want to, but it's
Yeah.
up to you whether you know
He
or
doesn't
not.
stop
I'm
me
not
from
going
bragging
to.
about killing gods and stuff.
Right.
He's always be like, oh yeah, kitty cat killer.
Yeah, you kitty cat. Do you know who killed the kitty cat killer for real?
No.
Me.
It's true. I
That's
saw
right,
it.
Nutella. I did it.
So much bullshit.
You'll have to tell me stories.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'll let you in if you tell me the story.
Okay. Well, okay. There was a cat mansion, and they had this crazy cat food, and it was magic and stuff. And we, me and my cohorts went in, and they did some stuff and like worked on some stuff. And then I found the kitty cat killer, and they were big. They were like 9 feet tall and like muscles, and like they had 3 arms, and I wrestled them. He was I don't know, and like at the end, we had beaten each other up, and I said, this is your ninth life. And then I stabbed you. And then, like, they just turned into dust.
I can neither confirm nor deny the details of this story.
I don't know if it's all true, but a promise is a promise.
Okay. Now what happens?
Well, would you like to go to the real party?
I didn't know I thought this was the real party.
Hmm.
I mean, like, what's-her-face Underhill told me about it, but I didn't know what was going on. I should go tell her because, like, we're, like, basically friends now.
Oh, yes. Well,
Yeah.
that might be, if you want to have that as an invitee as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And then how does it go? Like, do you give me a ticket?
Something like that. And
Okay.
he brings out you see a fake sword that's made out of wood.
Wow. That's
This is the ticket. You'll have to accompany me.
okay. Can I have the ticket?
No.
No. When? That's what you said.
I administer the ticket.
Okay, explain. In layman's terms, what it is that happens when you go to the other party.
My favorite part.
Like, do I see Asriel's body laying there?
Nope.
Okay, good.
I really like
Because that
the
would
part
be like a big tell.
where Newek is more cautious than Azrael. Azrael's like, "Give me the drugs." This is how I imagined
Right.
your
You
depiction
see,
of the kitty cat
I'll
killer.
give you the ticket.
Where
and
is
go
this
to the
other
other
party
party.
located?
Well,
An attach
It
from
is-
None of this
3.5.
is with the other spirits that are in the know.
Oh my God, says Milana. Can she put two and two together from that? Do you think she's smart enough to figure?
Probably you can probably start putting it together pretty easily, especially since you know Soltis.
Yes.
So, do you know that? I forget. Do you know that that's not the real Soltis? Yeah, you know that's
Yeah.
not the. So yeah, you can probably start putting it together.
Milana just grunts in the air. I don't trust this man.
Okay.
You should not.
Did you say that out loud or?
I say that to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean out loud to him. I do not
Okay.
trust this man.
I would like to take that sword.
I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah, your words would overpower this person. So you take the sword,
Uh-huh.
and as soon as you do that, Gerlach's been stealing wands, right?
Gerlach's been stealing wands.
Roll me a percentile die.
Well, Gerlach actually hasn't had an action for a while. So
No,
But
Gerlach
it's been
hasn't.
happening in the background.
Let's just say you've been
Yeah.
stealing wands
A
in the
lot of time
background.
has passed,
Yeah.
so you've been stealing a lot of wands.
Go ahead and roll me a percentile.
59.
Sounds about right. You see not as many as they would like, but you see pockets of the crowd all of a sudden just like bring out wands and all point them towards you. Like you just like it's the slow motion, but it's just
Right.
so freaking quick.
Uh-huh.
Do a certain percentage of them not pull out wands?
Yeah, the other people. Yeah, it's like there would be a lot more wands pointing at you, but you see a whole
Some
bunch
of
of
them
people
just
like,
hold their bare hand like, shit.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, they're all pointing at you. Like no one else has noticed this. This is like super, super quick. But you
Yeah.
are a demigod. You are.
Right.
You gather this.
Okay, give me just a second. Let me make a thought here. Okay.
If you wanna be my lover, you got to be my friend.
You can go on if you want to, Josh. I
Okay,
mean,
we can go to Gerlach and see what he was doing.
Well, in the meanwhile, my hope was to continue to collect wands
Yep,
and
we
to
got
look.
that.
And I kid you not, I was going to say I was going to look to see if there were any catacombs underneath here.
yes, there are.
Because I want to check on our
Alright.
security situation.
Yes.
And yeah.
So one of the ones you find is the one that I was talking about, Azrael. There's no bodies there.
Okay.
But however, you know this is a false wall. Along, and it
yeah.
goes down deeper, and then you come to a trap that you would have to commit for.
Un momento.
And I can give you an idea of what this trap would be when you disable it if you choose to.
1 second.
And Milana is noticing all the wands being pulled too, right?
Yes, since you're in the same scene, you're a demigod. This is like super quick. This is
Yep.
if you were not a demigod, so far no one would have noticed.
So I have to commit effort for the scene
Yes.
to overcome a
And
magic.
it would be the party. It would be the party.
The whole party.
Yeah.
Can I tell what kind of trap it is?
It
You can't miracle a greater gift. Actually, let me look into that.
Can you I guess is related to the word entropy. I'll give you that.
I really like entropy. That's a good
Yeah,
word.
I will commit effort to disable that trap.
Yeah, that's good. So as you disable it, like you notice, like,
I pull the magical
Yeah, you-
bits out of it.
but you sussed out, like, if you had trapped this, you would have just disintegrated into nothingness.
That sounds fair.
Like you would have just accelerated through time, through all phases of decomposition and everything until you're nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked that.
No. But yeah, you get down there.
Yeah.
And so it's catacombs. It just goes. But you're
Actually,
especially with your
yeah.
skills, you're able to get around people that are walking around.
Yeah,
You see
they're not worthy.
No.
Okay.
you see after a while, especially walking around, you see pairs of people carrying unconscious people. They're not dead. They're carrying unconscious people. You may follow them.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, and they start putting them like inside the walls, like usually where like tombs would go.
Right.
So they start placing them in the walls.
Right.
And you start walking through, and there's a lot of people.
Do I recognize any of them?
Yeah,
Are they like walling them in?
No, they're just laying them there.
Okay.
But you can tell that they're not dead. They're breathing, but they're unconscious. You at least count 64 people. There's probably more. But,
Sure.
And yes, you recognize one of them as Ezreal.
What has he gotten himself into?
He's having fun.
I will wait till there's nobody around, and I will try and wake him up.
How?
Smack him.
Nothing happens.
Smack him again.
Nothing happens.
Backhand him.
Nothing happens.
Stab him.
Yeah, stab him exactly.
I've always wanted this tooth.
This is for being a saint of Palor. This is for. Well, at the very least, having his body here is not a good thing. Probably. So.
Everyone just look like they're in a peaceful slumber.
Taking a nap.
And you don't see any other dead bodies. You don't see any.
Nobody's murdering them and harvesting their organs.
No, you don't see.
I would be murdering them and harvesting.
Yeah, especially
their
with your murder, like you sense, like even for if you were to like,
there's no murderous
there's
intent here.
no murders. There has been no history of murder in here for a while. The only place that may have been history of murder is where that trap was.
So the bodies are there.
The sleep unconscious people.
Do you have anything interesting on them?
They're in costumes. So there might be stuff of value.
Oh yeah. I'm just gotta do what your word says. Gotta steal stuff.
Yeah, so you just start stealing stuff. You can
Any loaves of bread?
Yeah.
Any
you could,
bread?
write down, like this is like Moral Blades in the Dark. Write down that you have one resource of something useful for you in the future.
One resource.
Like pretty much like you amongst stealing amongst these people, you find something that you know is going to be useful for you sometime in the future.
Okay. But I know how to get back here, and I know
Yep.
how the trap is disabled.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna head back up to wherever I got it
Okay.
here from.
We'll go back to this. Well, actually, we should go to
Brimstone.
Brimstone. So you just got done. You
Oh, the
passed
stone.
off.
I pulled a stone
yeah,
golem.
you just passed off Jimtella, and not very shortly thereafter, you see the stone golem approach you.
Okay.
Milana said I could help you out.
I did not give my name to
God
him.
Damn it. What were you?
The
The Sacula persona said I could help you out.
What? Who are you?
Oh, you talked. Okay, we both talked. We should both do a wisdom check
Okay.
to know if we just know each other by voice first.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you roll.
Yeah, wisdom check. So I gotta check. So I gotta get over 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 or greater.
5 or greater. I got a 17.
Okay, we both know as we were talking that you know as Emery, and Emery knows as you, Brimstone.
Emery is the one I'm looking for. Right?
Yeah.
The black
as soon
dragon?
as yeah.
Like it was like
Yeah, it seems like blah, 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 and
like
talk back, you're like,
just like
yeah.
silence.
yeah,
like,
they're just
Yeah, like somewhere in the corner the piano player stops.
well the DJ, but yeah, this is like
Ribs was just like, what the fuck, you know, like
Like the record totally stopped.
yeah,
That is such a troll move, Milana.
I know.
that was super troll. What are you doing here, Brimstone?
what are you doing?
I'm just here to party.
You're just here to party. I like how he's just like, I'm just here to party, man.
Yeah, they are very tense and like,
Well, I actually was kind of looking for you, in a way. Of course, now that we both know that we're here, what the heck shells are up to? I'm not going to tell you the events that unfolded a little while ago, but it appears that you guys some of you guys seem to be working with demons and some demon gates, and I'm not going to tell you the fates of the other two that I encountered.
I wondered why King Gurn Snow didn't answer.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure we figured it out.
Yeah, same thing.
I'll be honest with you. As much as I hate your guts, I'm kind of in a nervous situation at the moment.
Me too.
Yeah. What is Shalazar's connection here, or what's going on with him? If you tell me this, then let's just pretend we didn't see each other here.
Okay, I'm just hungry.
You're just hungry. So you
I'm
came
going to
to
eat
a
them
party.
all.
You're going to eat the party.
The real party.
You know, I've heard everybody talking about some kind of party thing. What the heck's going on with this?
I'm trying to figure that out, and once I get to the real party, I'm eating them all.
Okay. That sounds interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, well, I can't guarantee that we won't have a tough later, but let's just walk away right now.
All right, on the count of three.
One,
1, 2, 3. And
And
then
we just like we walk away from each other for the moment.
Well, that's good.
And then all these wands are
yeah,
drawn.
all of a sudden you see like this is super split. So you see all these ones all of a sudden be produced, and you see them pointing at Newegg, and you look at
And
Newegg, and you see Milana.
I
there.
cannot.
And
make,
you,
And
you
you
also
see
see
Jen
Nutella in
and
my
I
arm.
cannot.
yeah.
I was gonna say I cannot make the noise, but he makes the most scream like my child.
As
You know,
you
like a
see-
high shrill scream.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I've got Nutella in one arm and this like plastic sword in the or wooden sword in the other. I'm like, ha
They're aiming at my kid.
Yep. So what do you three do?
Brimstone's in a panic.
I go invisible.
I don't think Steven wandered too far from me, so I like grabbing Steven, like Steven, what are we doing? My kid's in danger.
I guess Steven is at that level too. He's like, crap.
Oh, crap.
What's Steven's words? His words, bow endurance. Okay, so I don't think I can get them all, but he brings out a giant sack of silver, and then you see him like
sick.
bring out like a thing, and he's like, yeah, in slow motion, it's like, and he's
sick.
shooting them off, but he's not going to get all the wands.
Oh.
And so like the guards are there with the wands and they
Yeah.
pew,
Yeah,
get
you
shot
start
out of the
seeing
hands
them.
like the
So
old
how
westerns.
many would you say he got?
He got a quarter of
A
them.
quarter of them. Okay. So how many would you say are left?
About 30.
You
About
get it,
30?
John?
Oh.
It's just you didn't moan.
Did you know that Steven is the world champion of quarters?
Yes, I caught
Silver.
that.
That's why it
I
was,
don't know if
So
I
it
could
was
get
funny
these
when
other
Josh said quarter.
the other 30%, but maybe I can
30.
Oh,
distract
the
them.
30.
The other 30%. Or
30.
30, so
just 30.
75%.
Oh,
There,
yeah.
there,
There's
there,
30 wands left.
There's 30 wands left, and he still how many?
He took care
Oh,
of
there's
10.
30 total.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's 40.
that.
He was able to get 10 of them.
Okay.
In his godly move.
Okay. Good job, Steven, but there's still 30.
Do it again,
This is in
Steven.
a split second. He is.
Yeah, I know.
you are the
Shit.
Godbound of alacrity.
Yeah.
I know. But are these with these?
They're
I don't-
spread about.
I know, but I'm not sure if they're considered a mob.
They're spread out.
They're spread out.
Yeah, I could cause a distraction at least.
Hmm.
So that Newek and them.
I've
can
been
do
thinking
that
of a
with me.
distraction.
Okay. Well, girl, I can jump in as well as this situation. But
That's always terrifying.
you have a feeling there would not be any bigger distraction than what's going on right
You
now.
said there was a catacombs,
I
Yes,
think,
but you don't know about
I
it.
think
but
there
do there?
could be a bigger
Can I sense dead
distraction.
bodies?
Yeah, there would be dead bodies in the actual.
As an
ones.
on-turn action, I know also the deals of what, where, and how anything died or is dying. within
Yeah,
100 feet
there
of
are
them.
hundreds of underneath you.
Milana grins under her veil as she reaches out for for death.
Yeah, there are hundreds underneath
Ooh,
you.
I'm gonna raise that. No one's
This
gonna
right
stop
now,
me.
or-
Hell, fucking yeah, why not?
Girl, are you still in the catacombs?
I am, but I was going to
Okay.
take an action before the dead erupt.
Okay, I guess we can do this in parallel. What's Gerlach doing? You don't know that this is happening right now.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I am going to grab Azrael's body,
Okay.
and I'm going to unleash my Corona of Fury on the people that are bringing the bodies down here,
Oh, okay.
so that they start just mercilessly killing everything around them.
Oh my God. Okay.
Hey, you were the one that started this.
You
You were the one that escalated to guns.
what?
He
Yeah.
just took a sword out of somebody's
Yeah.
hand.
It's a toy.
It's a toy. That's all the girl. That's all that.
It's a ticket. I need a ticket to get to the real party.
Okay. Well,
So there's like 60 of them in the catacombs, right?
Yeah, there's around 60.
This also
Yeah.
happens to be a melee
So
weapon
I-
I would like to wield at some point.
I don't know how long it takes for the minions to start slaughtering, but
Well, it'll be a process, but yes, it starts. And while your Corona like all of a sudden like oars out of you, at the same time,
Right,
You see
right.
where all these unconscious people are laying, like even the one you just picked Azrael was laying
no.
on.
Yeah.
You see like like an undead skeleton hand bursts out underneath it.
It's like a heavy metal music.
Exactly.
sort of Game of Thrones ish.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we still have Newek and Brimstone in the situation, and Jimtella.
I guess I could start getting trying to steal
You can
wands.
actually, yeah. You go ahead and roll me a d20.
Okay. What am I checking?
Give me your to hit, I guess. Your best to hit.
My best to hit like
Yeah.
an actual attack.
We'll try to figure out how many you get.
Okay. I'm trying to do my math here, so it's a
Plus 5 or 6?
plus- it's plus 5,
Yep. All right.
I'm so nervous, you guys. I got 16
Total?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get 20 of them. There are 10 left.
Oh, sweet.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're just like,
Like through the
nothing.
crowd, he's like,
yeah.
sick.
Basically, no big deal at all.
Yes, is Jimtella. All right, you will go and then I will go.
Okay, so
Do I get an action?
No.
Kidding.
Yeah, no, you're
I'm
somewhere
busy.
else.
You're
yeah.
partying in the spirit
I'm curious
realm,
what
whatever's
happens in the
going on.
spirit realm.
Yeah, we'll have to find out next time. Sorry.
I need to probably get Nutella safe, or
This is a split second thing, and you see 10
Right.
wands pointed at like
Right.
you're like this is also motion. You're like seeing quarters like going through the
Yeah,
air like real
right.
slowly, and you see just
yeah.
brimstone like doom 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 going through.
Like okay, yeah. Did you say the kitty cat killer was in an alcove?
No, you met them on the floor.
Okay, so I'm kind of in the middle of the
Yeah.
floor. Okay, like I'm just looking around quickly. Is there a place for Nutella to like duck and hide? A table or
There's behind the bar.
yes. If they can get there.
How do you get them there?
Well, I mean that's my question. Like, I mean I
They
can.
are a child.
I can throw them, but that like
Please don't throw my child.
This is up to you.
It's
This
probably safer than what's gonna happen.
is your action to how do you get them there?
Or you can just kill the 10 dudes.
If
I
you
could
could
have
throw,
killed the 10 dudes.
you know,
spread out.
if you, no, I don't think Steven could throw them very good.
Steven's busy.
Yeah, Steven's busy. Never mind.
You could summon all the weapons that you've been holding on to.
I could. I mean,
Give-
like I say, I don't think I can't get these 10 wands. There's zero chance of that.
Okay.
I can get Nutella safe. And I can do that by either, like, I mean, are the wands pointed at me in like a semicircle?
They're more like just in a corner now because I
Okay.
view Steven as getting like
Okay.
if you're thinking of like it's a square, Steven got a corner, Brimstone got 2 corners, and now there's a corner, like a quarter circle, more like
Okay.
left.
Then I'm going to take Nutella, put them on the ground, and like in the opposite direction of
Yes,
this corner.
right.
Like I want to be the shield.
Right.
And just run.
Okay.
Go
run
find
for
Brimstone.
the bar. Oh,
like,
go find Brimstone. Well, Brimstone you can literally see is going.
yeah,
through
but
the
he's
crowd.
going too fast to like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Figure out where I'm going.
And I don't even know if Nutella can see how quickly he's going.
I'm too fast.
Probably too fast for Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cathedral. It's huge.
Mm.
Like, am I relatively close to this bar?
You could be, especially
mean-
for your size. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if could Nutella make it to the bar and around?
If that's all you're doing.
Yes, that's all I'm doing.
All right. Give me a evasion.
Evasion save. No.
Oh God. So yeah, you get Nutella there.
Yep.
And all 10 wands are just like
Yep.
just following you. I need a when you go back to this one, I need a spirit save.
Mm-hmm. On the dot.
Okay. I need a another spirit save.
Okay. No.
Okay. We'll resolve that in a second. And then I need a fortitude save.
Hardiness.
Hardiness, yeah.
Nat 1. Saves are not my friend right now.
Okay. Would you
You can use effort.
would you
I
like to
can
use
use
effort
effort.
on either one of those?
What I would
or both?
like to do is
Or you could have done-
miracle.
Okay, what's the miracle?
It's from endurance.
All right.
It is. Hold on, let me find it. Unbreakable. Commit effort to the end of the day. Until the start of your next term, you have an invincible defense against any physical, tangible attack or spell effect.
All right. So you use 2 efforts.
I'll use 2 efforts
okay.
to make that happen.
That's really good because
It was going to get ugly, wasn't
yeah, you were going to have your body be separated from your spirit.
Yep,
and
that
then
would
you
be
would
good.
have your body would have turned to nothing
Mhm.
as entropy would have accelerated.
it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real good. Okay. It's real hot. It's real hot in here. And I think that's where we're going to have to leave it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yikes.
man.
What have we done?
Yeah, this party.
I'd like to point out that Azrael is the only one who partied legit.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Hey.
yes.
We had some drinks at the bar.
We're going to do table talk in a little bit, but first off, you can thanks for watching. You can find me, Josh Long, at Evil DM Josh on Twitter. You can find more great shows like this on Geekspective. You
Not
can
like this.
Or our YouTube channel.
or your YouTube channel. Yes, all archives.
Spotify.
That is
And
where
Spotify.
Are we on Spotify?
Yeah, we're on Spotify.
Damn.
And you
Also, we write a regular column for Ask Jeeves.
God.
And if you really like what you saw, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Geekspective. And where can they find you, Brother John?
On the internet,
On the internet.
in a house,
Mm.
in a bed, most likely.
Mostly. You can find me online on Twitter at Rocket Orca, and then there's also my podcast, Shapeshift, which is on the Geekspective Network, and then also I'm on the Stream of Blades, which is a Band of Blades actual play that is on this channel on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Crossways GM, it's down there. I'm not really doing anything with it. Swing on by and say hello.
I don't exist.
If you were in the forest on a moonlit night, and you spread the entrails of a freshly killed deer, and recite the correct incantations, I will appear. Also, you can find me at Steady Minotaur.
It's real.
This is a real thing. I was like, I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was
mean,
a
it's
joke
still
last
not
time.
on the actual screen, but you know,
I'm sorry.
what I
We'll do
mean.
that.
This is, I didn't know it
It
was
can't be
real.
expected to be handled
put
in the
follow
like 2 weeks is like a blink of the eye.
It's like a reflection.
It really is.
Yeah, it's
I
just
wasn't
like-
here for half of the week.
I wasn't either.
All right. Well, we'll see you all in 5 minutes or less.
Bye.
Or your pizza's free.
All right.
Yeah. I want to get some of these licks in. Hey, Chris, when you go to spin class, do you and drink your Chardonnay? Do you guys talk about Grey's
Anatomy?
Anatomy?
Are we live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're live.
Oh, I'm blowing my
I
nose.
just like
Sorry.
Grey's Anatomy.
Relax.
It's just like comfort
down here
food.
at the Geekspective Studios
care
and
if you don't
streaming
like it.
on
Good.
Don't Split the
'Cause you know why?
Podcast.
I don't like it.
Network.
Because your opinion means nothing in that
No, my
regard.
opinion
Oh,
basically
girl,
is
great night.
more important.
It's my
But
What are we talking
it
about?
would break your soul.
I
This
don't know.
is Grey's Anatomy,
This
chat.
is Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, I guess we
I've
kind of
never
started
watched
table talk
Grey's.
a little bit
I can't
early
believe they
about
let
movies.
the doctors get away with that in Grey's Anatomy.
I mean, it was
Unheard of.
scandalous.
Solely scandalous. You're not
Like
supposed
they
to
shouldn't treat people like that.
You're not supposed to bang in the closet in the hospital.
even if you're
That's
hot.
unsanitary.
I mean, if you're hot, it's okay. But like,
if you're hot, it's okay.
It's basically the rules of life. Like,
oh yeah, for sure it is. But
Man, I can't believe they're. I just thought of the thing of hot people. I'm like, Azrael Rule 63 just gonna be roasted,
she's gonna be roasted.
or she's gonna be killed
Mm.
because either by the
Or the zombies.
corona or the zombies.
Yes, the corona,
skeletons,
yes.
or-
wait,
yeah.
what? Oh, because the human body is gonna get
Or I should say the human body. Yeah. So
the
That's-
spirit will be a
I,
thing.
I am
We'll find out.
pleasantly surprised that Gerlach gave enough shits to save my body.
I need to torture you before I kill you.
uh,
Yeah, I've been looking all night to murder somebody. So this is like, oh, well, he wants to eat these people. Can't eat them if they're already dead.
Gerlach takes the can
Wow.
opener. Here you go, eat them up.
I'm going. Yeah, I'll have to figure out that rule for next session if that's how it will work.
I really
It sounded like he wanted to get to the real party to eat their souls. I wonder if he like just turns into a spirit and he's like in his spirit form. He's just like a Pac-Man.
Yeah, like a shark.
what I liked about it hit me like the to death do us part clause. It's like if you're married and then you go and die, then your marriage is null.
Yeah.
And so they have to have a clause that says this is not a way to not be married anymore. That's smart.
It's a way to do a lot of things.
Yeah, I thought that was their way of saying, like, even if you are married, you can get
a hall pass,
unmarried.
yeah.
It's all pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I kind of picked up this was like some kind of weird suicide party. I don't think it's actual
No, it's
suicide.
not
It's
party,
suicide.
but, you know,
It's what
concept
we
of
know out of character.
the
I'm
ultimate
gonna
high.
level with you. When I let Azrael get stabbed, I wasn't for sure if it was a suicide party or not. I just figured it seems like where Josh wants us to go.
Right, he's not
That's
going
where
to
I'd
kill
like
my
it to
character
go.
this way.
No.
Right?
Like that'd be,
But it's,
that'd be really
And if he
shitty.
did, it
know.
would be really appropriate. So
I was-
you know.
Die meaninglessly.
Yeah.
For some anonymous sex. Yeah.
Chasing the next high.
Following anonymous sex,
At
right?
one point, I was super curious to know what would happen if they try to stab Jim Tello. with that
I don't
gem
want that
thing.
to happen. It
That
will
would've been
be a
interesting.
very terrible thing. In fact, the world would probably warp inside out.
Why?
For Milana.
No,
Why
they're not
would it-
bags of holding.
Why would it be
Oh.
that bad?
I'm
I
just
saw
assuming if you
couples.
take a okay.
It'd be like
okay, this is
it'd be
obviously she's obviously a part of the Crystal of Kaze, right?
For sure.
So like
guess.
the Crystal of Kaze going into a spirit crystal going into a spirit world, I don't want to mess with that. That sounds
I
fucky.
don't think she would go into the spirit world.
She has a spirit.
Does she?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was said that there is a spirit in this crystal golem.
Okay.
Yep. And so either she's
But I mean, maybe the crystal wouldn't work at all because I mean, the
It'd be
crystal and
like-
crystal would
we would
just
probably and maybe she would go inert.
or maybe the little crystal would just break and get absorbed, or I don't know.
I mean,
There's
you can stab
all
your
kind-
child if you want.
You have the sword.
not
you
my
can figure it
child, I
out.
guess.
It's like, oh, it's just a rock.
Your godchild.
I love that bit so much. Like,
It's just a rock.
It's just a rock.
Newek, it's just a rock. Like, so concerned, like, Newek, this is a rock.
No, this is a rock.
That's right.
Everyone, this is
Just
a
a
rock.
rock.
I liked the party in that we were 5 different characters, all interacting socially, all in totally different ways.
Uh-huh.
Like Azrael was being all smart and like using charisma, and Milana was like trying to figure out things.
Awkward conversation.
Yeah. Newick was just fumbling, like just like crashing into one thing and then the next thing and then the next thing.
Gerlach
Stealing
was there.
shit.
Stealing. Yeah.
That was
there.
really smart because I was like, the security's gonna pop off. I was like, oh, wait a second,
Nice.
There's less security.
wait, less armed security.
Brimstone's panicking as a concerned parent.
Yeah, he's like,
What have I done?
What have I done? Bringing my child to an adult
And then,
party.
and then handing my child to the Minotaur.
I handed my child to the Minotaur, and the first thing I see is what's being
I
pointed at.
trusted
Like
him.
30 seconds later. I trusted you, Noah. And meanwhile, like, you handed Gemtel off so you could have the big showdown. And you get to the showdown and you're like, okay, we're just cool, right? Like, Gemtel would have been so much safer with you.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be some sort of like fight or
Like I expected like
battle.
this whole like crouching tiger fight happening over in the corner, and they were just like,
don't look at each other.
yeah, like we're cool.
I'm personally proud of the fact that Gerlach is so clueless on Milana and his kids
Yes.
that he doesn't even
That
recognize.
was awesome.
That was really
like,
good.
Oh, we're getting a bond here. Okay.
Well, the thing was like, right, like we went to this party. Brimstone didn't not know anything about this whole spirit stuff, right? And completely misinformed, thinks it's Steven. So it's like Brimstone's like going there for the showdown, but then he's like realizing how dire the situation is. Like, I just put my child in the mouth of the shark and told it, and I'm like, oh no. And then it's like, then here comes like another, like this other thing that's attacked. I'm like, I want to fight with it, but I also want to assess the danger that I've just put my child in. I can't just act rashly right now.
Jeez.
And Nuex like blind confidence, like yeah, I'll take care of Jim. No problem at all. I got, and then like also the failure to like understand consequences. Like I'm going to immediately get into the biggest trouble I can find.
Pretty much.
I kind of hope something bad happens to Rule 63 Azrael, so I don't have to commit to anything.
She was just like, fuck yes.
Oh, I think her body's going somewhere.
Yeah. Down the toilet.
She was like, this matches. She's like,
Yeah, that's something I was going to say, but we were running out of time. I was going to be like, well, I can feel more of these husks up here.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plus we had this pair of Azraels and this pair of Milanas.
Yeah.
And like it was all like, oh, do we not get to go to the cool party unless we're in a pair?
Well,
I gotta find
there was a
miniature.
pair of Gerlachs there too. Really, the cat killer was
Yes.
freaking
Oh,
Gerlach.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I wish
Or
Gerlach.
interpretation of Gerlach, yeah.
Yes, I wish Gerlach would have heard that story about you killing the cat killer.
I was just like, oh sure, I'll take credit. Yeah, no problem. I kill everybody.
You're like 9 feet tall. It's like, so far I was like, yes, yeah.
It was Gerlach's early phase.
When he was 9 feet tall.
Had
Three arms.
Like a new X, yeah, like I don't know if we've ever fought one of those. What's its faces?
Attach?
Yes, I don't know that we have, but that was
No.
that is kind
No,
of what
we
I
haven't.
described.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, man.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I did kill Gerlach at one point.
You dropped Gerlach.
Yeah, I mean,
I
killed
dropped
Did-
you.
Gerlach dropped.
Did I never?
It's
No.
cool.
Oh, well, then I take
no.
it back.
No.
You've seen
I killed
Gerlach.
most of you.
Gerlach was so ungodly paranoid about you killing
God,
him.
he wasted
Yes.
his he wasted his Christmas present.
Yeah.
Someone did. Yeah.
Yep, I did.
Wasted your Christmas present on it.
Well, I mean, really, Nueco is the most dangerous person and the villain we've ever faced.
Not really.
This Solitus stuff is kind
But
of
I mean, yeah, there was
It's scary.
the entropy part.
Yeah. I really love entropy as a word.
Fucking scary.
It's powerful,
Yeah.
but it's cool.
Doesn't the gift alone, like, they don't even have to eat, sleep, or anything like that?
Yeah, but I don't have to eat sleep.
I
or
don't have
anything
to
like
eat
that.
sleep or anything like that either.
It's the whole thing of like, oh, I can create, I can something that's disintegrated, I can bring back, but I can make something that's
Alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were going to talk about actually leveling up and how that was going to
yeah.
work.
Oh yeah. So once you get enough Dominion, you have to spend it, and there are charts in the book about like it's pretty much like how big or how ambitious or the scale ambitious and how ambitious it is and all that kind of stuff determines like how many points you really need. And most of the time, I would say, and hopefully we play it this way as well. But from reading the book, this is kind of how I interpret it. It's like most of the time a player is like, I want to do this thing, and it's a pretty impressive thing, but the points required is usually more than what they have. So you can go on an adventure or quest or whatever that you kind of concoct to, hit that at that faction or that thing to bring the score down. So for like, or I don't have any really good examples, but if like you're like, well, I want to starve like a village, right? But it's being supported by the god that has fertility in it, right? And what you could do is you could kill that god, and then it brings the score down like really low. Or you could go find an artifact that empowers you to put that like pestilence onto there, so it kind of gives you the oomph to enact it and stuff like that. So there's like ways of like figuring out like how's the way to get over part of this barrier to get me to do this really big thing I want to do. But you can also like create artifacts if you want, or enhance your artifacts if you want. It's much smaller scale, but you can
Enhance your cult. That's Dominion.
I think it is. I don't know. Like, it might be. Yeah.
Making
'cause-
changes to your cult.
Yeah, but also like when I get to the faction game, there's other stuff that your faction just gets to do. Your cults. And
How
stuff
are you
like
going to
that.
handle that?
I don't know. I'm going to have to start now that everyone's finally designed. I can start rereading that.
Okay.
And I mean, how does that work with us leveling up if like we all want to go on these crazy ass quests and stuff? Like,
Yeah, so we'll hopefully some of them will synergize, you can say, or maybe
Okay.
I can kinda-
Converge.
or I mean, honestly, would it be wise for us to kind of rotate that and like, oh, at this level, I'm going to take the easy thing, and
Maybe.
like a couple people do the bigger thing.
I
and
also
then-
know you can pool your Dominion together for the same objective.
yeah, it'd be really nice if we all had a similar
Yeah,
objective.
that's the other thing.
How,
So
how can my clan of vengeance ninjas not be helpful to everybody?
So like, yeah, maybe some people take easy stuff, and then we just kind of like at the end of the hard thing or hard things, be like, all right, you do the easy thing, and then you all.
Because I mean, yeah, I just would hate to be like, oh, it's time to level up. Okay, we're 6 months away from leveling up now because we all have to do it.
I think we'll once we get enough Dominion, we can just like ask like what does people have in mind, and then have that conversation.
Do we get any XP tonight?
Sure, 3. Like as I've already told Chris, and Chris I think has realized as well, it's the thing that's not going to gate you is XP. It's going to be the Dominion and Dominion spend. So
Still like to mark it
Okay.
down.
We like to write things on our character sheet.
I know.
We're
get
nerds.
You get to write
I like that.
one sometimes when you get Dominion.
And usually, however much effort I've burned
Yeah.
to survive like death attacks.
You did it.
Yep.
You could have just went to the other party. We all could have just went to the other party and had other
I
stuff
want to be
going-
able to play with that sword, and that's gonna be a bad dude.
Which one's the bad dude?
The sword is a
Oh,
bad dude.
yeah.
When I want to be like, oh cool, quonk, ghost.
And it's like not even like killing them. It's just like,
Enter the spirit realm.
yeah. Blip. Next question is how do you get out? But
I don't know.
I was hoping
that's
you'd
not
all-
the question for me when
I know,
I'm using this.
Yeah.
It's like Spirit Realm, Gerlach, coup de grace.
Like I was hoping you'd all go to the real party, and then you could learn about all the stuff that happens in the real party. I kind of alluded to, and then other stuff. But
It's
Yeah,
scary.
all the thing happens at the real party,
I'd
like
just like
the
to
black
point
dragon
out-
eating us all.
I'm your best player.
well, that's kind of the stinger at the end.
Yeah, no.
That's the.
I
It
Stay
that's-
away
never
from-
goes the way
I
it
know.
wants you
That
want it
would
to
have been the
go.
exciting part, but this is still exciting.
Yeah.
I see the railroad, and I'm like, okay, Josh.
I know. I was like, yeah.
And then everyone else is like, nah, we don't trust this. Oh, that was me. That was just me.
No,
Well, then I
think
saw
it
the
was
sword.
me
Like,
too.
oh, I wanted the sword.
Yeah.
I was just gonna stab the kitty cat killer, and then maybe give the sword to the Underhill lady for a moment, and then it was gonna be cool, and everybody was gonna be chill. But
Yeah.
Is this thing gonna be
No,
like a
the
heroin needle?
the guards had to be all
I don't know.
crazy about
I'm
it.
gonna have to start disinfecting this.
No, I think it'll probably be fine from infection. Oh gosh.
Make ghosts out of anyone now.
I mean, you could probably do that before with your axe.
No,
the
I
ghost
decidedly
dagger.
could not.
I didn't make Azrael do a save, but I could definitely see other people being like, no way making saves. But I kind of felt like Azrael was like, yeah, I'm good for this, so I didn't prompt you for
I
the
like
save.
how
Yeah,
you called it
I would have
like
just
a
failed on
dagger that
purpose.
turns people into ghosts, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, isn't that every dagger? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, one, they're not dead.
Temporary ghosts.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
as opposed to permanent ghosts.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, but it's just one ploop.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, yeah, like I say, I've not
Still.
had good luck in turning anyone into ghosts lately.
So you're like, I'm going to cheat.
Right. I
Well,
mean, effectively, it becomes a Snicker snack, kind
Yeah.
of. As long as I hit, they're down.
Right.
Once they're down, they're dead.
Well, they'll have to save.
Don't start that.
No, they will.
Don't.
Yes.
Don't start it.
Yes.
He lets you make a spirit save when
And
you
you-
were getting.
Yeah.
I never got.
You got
poked-
spirit save from the wands.
We
I
had,
I just
two, and a
I'm-
hardiness that you had to go
Yeah,
through.
but I
Miracled that.
miracled that away.
So what was actually happening to him when the oracle drugged him? Was it just like a roofie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much just, it was the fake oracle. So the people that were like, I want to be at the party, I'm going to go talk to the oracle, they're just getting roofied. It's like, yeah, you're at the real party. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, kind of deal.
So there's like a whole posers kind of thing going on. Oh, nice.
It's fun.
What a bunch of losers.
Yeah, there was a lot of losers at the party.
I want to go to the real party. I'm a cool kid. No, you're not.
That was Newek for a
I'm
second.
so
Yeah. Oh,
close,
that's all.
man.
It's still
You're
new.
totally at the real party.
Like you can't go to the real party. Cool. I'll take your cool party and I'll run away with it.
Yeah. Oh God. Nice. I think with that, we're good.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you all in 2 weeks, or you can join me next Sunday at 8:30, where we talk about where we're going to start next time with all this mess.
It's a shit show.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful mess.
It's a beautiful mess, but it makes me have to create some new stuff I didn't have.
Wait, what was the Gerlach
Think about
fan,
those questions.
Yeah, and that too.
What was the Gerlach fangirl account that you made?
What?
Oh gosh. Gerlach, was it Gerlach? I think it might have just been Gerlach
Fan
fangirl.
69.
Gerlach
69.
fangirl 69.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna show up at GM prep and like take notes, take
Yeah.
like detailed notes?
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, take it easy on Gerlach. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a gentle soul.
He just misunderstood.
Josh, that's a great idea.
Oh my God.
It's like those women who fall in love with serial killers.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
I'll have to put one of those in sooner or later. But for now, see you later.
Maybe my second cult.
Bye.